Hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make sure watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as Shamsu, and when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. The stir that or Millie rock like a fan do. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
BROOKLYN, BROOKLYN,
Got a choice every day what that looks like for you. Being steadfast, keeping your nerve, don't lose your shit with this group. Being tougher as a group.
Oh, what a move by Sharp, counted him a foul.
Yo, hold on, let me do the introduction. Shout out to my guy Escobar to pull up though, man. It's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog, aka why the fuck am I still doing this? I gotta mentally check myself, step back and say you are a good person. Good people not supposed to go through this. So I want to say shout out to all the Nets fans for going through all of this, man. We gotta be the best fans, man. Now, before I pulled up, I see Iceman on Twitter. He said he has some positives to this game. I can't believe my eyes when I seen him say that. But we gonna get into it. T in the comments, he said, I'm hearing strong rumors the players are giving up on purpose, trying to send a message to Marks inside of their disagreement with the direction of the organization is fact or fiction. Interesting. We're going to get into that. Damn, Wally on top of it. She said, what up, y'all? She said fiction. But we're going to start with my guy Escobar. Wally, you already know what it is. I'm fair to see the link. Talk to me, Eskimo. You say you seen some positives out tonight's game, man. Let's start positive because we all know there's a lot of negatives. So let's keep it up top. With Ice, man, talk to me. What positives did you see tonight, bro?
Yo, I heard you say that on the last stream, so I started dying laughing. That's why I hit you with that today. But for real, Cam Thomas is starting to figure out. I'm gonna start with him. He's starting to figure out. He's starting to understand the game a little more. He's, you know what I mean? He's still focused on scoring, but he's starting to figure out how to score. Like, like I was trying to explain, if I get to this spot, either I can pull up or I could dump off. That type stuff, he's starting to get a lot more. I see that every game, I start to see a little bit more of that. So I'm like, all right, he's starting to figure out it's just not me scoring that's affecting the game. Like, I could do other things while I'm scoring to affect the game differently. So I want to start with that. Then Day'Ron Sharp. I'll go to Day'Ron. Day'Ron caught a few bounce passes tonight, and bounce passes have not been his best friend, bro. He struggles so hard to catch a bounce pass, but he caught a few tonight and laid up and got an and one. So I'm like, okay, like he getting his hand, he been working on his hands or something, because he drops a lot of passes like that. You usually got to he'll catch a lob or shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? On those two, that's a positive for me.
Yo, you know what? Again, I like your optimism. You see the good within the or everything going on. And just for the record, Cam Thomas ain't new or giving work to the Spurs. I seen Cam Thomas first game winner versus the Spurs. No, second. He had one versus the Knicks. This is his rookie year, and then he had one versus the Spurs. He had caught a pass from KD because they doubled KD, and then Cam Thomas came on a curl and hit the midi. He been giving Spurs work since he got in the league, man. I want to say shout out to Andre76. He said congrats on 600 subs. We talking about subscribers. He said keep cooking. He sent a $2 super chat. Appreciate you, man. He is 76er fan, but he, you know what I mean. And when the podcast was growing, like probably like 300s, even before that, I used to always show love. So you know what I mean. He got good content. I think he got a page. He be switching his name. I think it's DFS. I said DFS. I think it's DHJ Hoops some. I think he got a page. Shout out to Andre though. We'll find out. We got LM in the building too, man. Shout out to LM. But just slowing it down, I agree with Iceman. I see a lot of positives in Cam Thomas. And again, I did see him get 8 rebounds the other day. I did see him get like 7 rebounds one of these games. Like I think of recent, I've seen him with 5 assists. You hear the color commentators all over the league. It is known that Cam Thomas is doing what we said that he was going to do. And, you know, again, if the Brooklyn Nets front office do not prioritize Cam Thomas, it is going to hurt the culture of the Nets. This is what I've been doing as a recent. I'm just looking at the direction and see where we should go and who we should go with, because it ain't about bashing players. I don't want y'all to get comfortable thinking that's what I do. That shit ain't even my handle. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. But being the podcast that it is, a Brooklyn one, a gritty one, my podcast got to represent the kind of fans that the players we want to see. So you're going to have gritty fans on my page. You're going to have fans like Iceman that's going to disagree with everybody but still get his talking point across. You're going to have fans like Wally that's going to cook the chat when necessary. You're going to have fans like Leaf who going to pull up and just cook. You know what I'm saying? And knows the game, knows basketball. You know, you're going to get fans that do that on this page, on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that. You know what I mean? And again, I want our page, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm for the fans, by the fans. I want us to represent side of fans where we could assess the game, not just bash plays. Say what you want. I'm not here to tell you what to say and how to say. You know, I just want you to keep it respectful. You know what I'm saying? That being said, I always love the content. You know, I'm just kind of like taking a step back to say thank you, you know, to all of the fans that, you know, contribute to the panel. And, you know what I'm saying? Be talking heavy. You know, I'll be having a lot of conversations. Sometimes I just be, you know, falling back, listening to other fans go back and forth. And again, it's about assessing these players, not bashing them or glazing them. You know, I think both are offensive. I think if you're going to bash a player, it's offensive. But I think if you glaze a player, it's offensive too. So I try to be the sheriff around here. If I see any glazing and bashing, you know, I step in. But other than that, man, I want to say again, man, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. About to throw the link in the chat. But yeah, I agree with Iceman's talking points, man. I totally do. And I want to say this to going forward before I throw the link in the chat with Iceman. I'm good with our point guard. I'm good with our point guard being Schroeder. Like, that's not the first thing we need to fix. When I look at the backcourt, it's the best thing going for the Brooklyn Nets when it comes to what the team looked like and who we could build around. You could, in my opinion, that leadership, that veteran and Schroeder, I want that next to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas comfortable. You know why Cam Thomas comfortable? Because you can't double Cam Thomas and beat the Nets if you got Schroeder as his point guard. And Iceman, I hope you seen this play. There was a play at the end of the game where Schroeder faked the pass to Cam Thomas, held it, took the three, knocked it down to take the game into overtime. You seen that?
I definitely seen that. Seen that.
So you see what I'm saying? He had a wide open three, and that's how I feel. Cam Thomas and Schroeder, you build around that, and that's where I'm at right now, man. Talk to me, man.
Schroeder is a good point guard, but I think you need someone that's a little better than Schroeder. All right. The way this team is, even if you don't keep the team the same, which it won't be, you still need somebody who can push a little more. Dennis tends to slow the pace down. He's like more of a half court guy to me when I watch him. He's not trying to push full court. So the way that I look at it, he's good with a Cam Thomas next to him, but like Bridges and Cam Johnson, it's still it's still harder for them with him on the floor, even though, you know what I mean, he's the point guard. Because he doesn't push the pace, it makes it difficult for the guys that play off ball. But Cam Thomas and him is fine because they can create, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you think it's a priority to go for a point guard over a power forward?
No, like, I don't think.
Look at the contract, bro, and then we're gonna go to Elam and Leaf. I don't want to be long-winded. Shout to them. Bro, come on, man. From what he's did since he got here, we just that fast to make it to sneeze at what he doing. Hold on, let me take it there with Iceman real quick, bro. He's doing every time that I see Simmons. Schroeder hit a three. I say Simmons didn't do it, but Schroeder did. Simmons could never create that space. You always talking about the passing, and I ain't never, in all of the time that Ben Simmons was on this team, see him make a fake pass and a 3-pointer. Schroeder been here 3.5 weeks, and he did it already.
That's cool. He's a scoring point guard, but the difference between them two is Ben is not scoring, but he's getting everyone involved. Schroeder can't get everyone involved.
Stop.
Bro,
stop.
Let's be for real. There is a difference between the point guards.
So, bro, they know Ben Simmons going to pass. They don't know Schroeder going to pass.
Exactly.
Right in that last play of the game, bro, that play could have never happened.
Ben Simmons. I don't disagree with that. But on the part where Ben gets more of the off-ball guys involved and Schroeder does, that's not happening. They have more.
I'll take Schroeder going right down the middle with the finger roll or to the right because they can't guard him, or going to the left. I'll take Schroeder faking like he gonna go to the 3-point line and then crossing and going to the paint. I'll take that over all the Ben Simmons bullshit that he was doing.
All right. I had enough of this shit already. So I'm already getting pissed off at this shit I'm hearing first and foremost. That's one. Number two, bro, like just go look at the backcourts in this league that is led by a young point guard, like whether it's a Tyrese Halliburton, whether it's a De'Aaron Fox, whether it's a John Morant. You go look at who's paired with them and go look at the abilities that they provide. You pair Cam Thomas, bro, with a young up and coming point guard that's speedy up the court on the same prowess as one of them niggas, bro. Offensively, we ain't got no problem in the world. So yes, bro, a point guard is probably necessary somewhere in the future, bro. As point guard, is there a point guard in the league that's grown off a tree that's like that right now? No, absolutely not. But if it's a point guard in the future, I would definitely say that. That's probably one of the reasons why we hold on to this picks. That's number one. Number two, everything that we praise Cam Thomas for comes in small packages and small sample sizes, bro. And the whole. How, bro? When he plays, he played. Look how many games he played. But this is why I'm saying it's small. This is why it's small sample size. Pay attention, bro. I know I ain't gonna go too quick for you, bro. I know you. I know he's your favorite player, and I know you like
let
co-signer.
me
But it's small. Oh, no, hold on, wait.
whenever he
Hold
finish.
on. I'm just going. One, we co-signed him, bro, because 340 point games. The first since Allen Iverson in his rookie year. These is records that we don't even know about unless the media bring it up. That's one. Number two, bro, like we listen. These are the things that we co-sign him for. It's small packages. The best, he's the best drafted player that we had since Brooke Lopez. How many drafted players? How many niggas do we draft that's actually going off, bro? What's the sample? Give me the top 10 drafted players in Nets history. You can't do it.
No, I'm gonna let you finish, bro. I'm just waiting.
No,
bro.
I know you just waiting, bro. But listen, we have to listen. The thing that we don't do is put players that we like in their respected categories, in their respected places, bro, where they belong at. Cam Thomas, as good as he is as a scorer, and he is good for his age, it's small packages and small sample sizes.
No, I can't. Can I rebut? I heard you say that. That's the second time I heard you say that. I mean, you said the same thing twice.
Hold on. Let me finish. The reason why I look at Cam Thomas as a piece to the puzzle is because I want other stuff built around him, bro. Another point guard that could make and hit the threes on some Tyrese Halliburton shit. That way he don't have to do the creation. Get easier buckets for him. Another center, Zach Edey, bro, that can man the paint and clean the paint. That way we don't have to worry about if Claxton is weak one night against this matchup or frail against another matchup. We could just worry about having a big body in the paint on defense that could just clean the paint out and then work on the rest of our team in front of the wing.
All right, can I add to that?
Hold on, wait. So before I finish, I'm just the last thing I'm gonna make. Listen, in terms of building with the reality of building with Cam Thomas, I'm more over the fence on, bro, because I believe that's something that can happen. Building around Cam Thomas as him being the number one to a team that's going to contend, I don't see it. The only person that see that shit is you,
bro. See, again, don't talk for me. Just say when you done. You finish?
I'm done.
All right, good. So this is what I'm saying. For one, let's not pretend that I'm glazing, and let's keep it real, Leaf. You not giving him his credit where it's due. You don't mention his rebounds. You don't mention his assists. You don't see him playing. You watch you do the play-by-play. So you see him playing better on-ball defense. I mean, 94 feet on-ball defense. You see what he doing. You see he learning that from a Schroeder, learning that from a DSJ. So again, the credit that you could give Cam Thomas, because I think you got this opinion of me that I think that he should be the franchise because he's a best scorer on the team. As far as that talking point as a draft pick, it was amazing. Now, that being said, you rookie contract without looking at his name, just looking at that contract and the productivity to it, they hindering his numbers to make it seem like it's a team, more of a team effort, and he not carrying. The truth is that the front office hasn't showed promise in a draft pick, and we don't have no success going towards free agency. So case in point, that's my talking point. So case in point is because this is why the emphasis is on Cam Thomas. Remember, it was Cam Thomas, Kessler Edwards, and Day'Ron Sharpe. We was high on Kessler Edwards for his defense and thinking that he could develop, and we gave him all these contracts and this and that. He ain't last. The best out of the draft picks was Cam Thomas, and yeah, I'm gonna harp on it because it was a first round pick. All of the draft picks I'm gonna mention, but he was the 27th pick, and he get the busiest. Shout out to Day'Ron Sharpe, he hooped too. You seen that pass he threw Day'Ron Sharpe from like fucking half court? Like, bro, that shit was beautiful.
Listen, I seen the pass, and I do acknowledge the fact that Cam Thomas is getting better, but we also gotta acknowledge the truth. The truth is the front office that we got don't have time to be waiting for Cam Thomas to get better. This is the reason why we.
I disagree with that, bro.
They don't. If that's the case, why? If that's the case, why are they talking about getting Donovan Mitchell next year? Why are they talking about not being done and going to get more pieces in the free agency the years after that? Hold on. All right, hold on. Listen. If you want to build around Cam Thomas, you do it in the draft. Not in free agency, not with
Listen,
players that's
I
already
agree with
all
Leaf,
stars and
but
already
also
proven players.
I agree
You
with
don't do
Leaf,
that.
hold on.
but I
They,
disagree
they
with the
don't they
free
Hold on,
don't
agent
let
have any
LM,
build,
situation.
let
they don't have
LM. Go
any
ahead,
focus
LM.
around.
Let LM
Hold on,
agree
hold on,
with you,
wait.
bro.
They don't have any
Come
focus
on,
around
man.
building around Cam Thomas because they don't believe that he's gonna draw the crowd a la a Kevin Durant or a Kyrie Irving or whatchamacallit. They don't believe it. We do, you do, but they don't. That's who matters at the end. The niggas that's cutting the checks don't believe in them. They
I don't
don't.
know. Listen,
What do
all
you
I'm
mean you
saying
don't
is,
know? They
hold on.
proving it.
Let LM, go ahead, LM. LM, go ahead, LM.
So I agree with Leaf in the fact that the front office doesn't care, but I also that's where I disagree at too, and I think we all do in this panel. I think the issue with this team is that we live in a just like with the rest of this I guess society now. We live in a world where everybody wants shit handed to them. Nobody want to work for it. Nobody want to earn it. Nobody want to grind for it. They just want shit handed to them. And that's what the organization is at this point. They want shit handed to them. They don't want to put in the grind. They don't want to develop these young guys. They don't have patience. And the fact of the matter is, regardless if it's Brooklyn or not.
What'd you say? Well, you should stop talking.
Hello?
Yo, did LM just dip? Oh, all
I
right,
think
all right. Yo, shout out to LM. Hold on, man. Let me take off this comment. Shout out to Tito, man. That's my guy. But listen, I hear you, LM. You know, I don't know where you were exactly going, but what I will say is this: Sean Marks is a new GM, and everybody knows that he's good at drafting, and that's okay. He's not like great at it, but at the end of the day, what I will say is the free agent, he be missing a lot. You know what I'm saying? But he got the loyalty from Joe Tsai because this is first GM and whatnot. I mean, and Sean Marks' resume is impressive, but I don't know if that resume following up. But hold on, LM, man.
His resume of what?
His resume, who he worked with before he got to the who he was
To the
around.
Nets?
Basically, Coach Pop. You know what I'm saying? He won as an assistant coach. He was
isn't that
assistant coach champion with Coach Pop, and that's his resume. So,
that's
in
his
my
resume.
opinion, hold on. If you're trying to get an NBA job and your resume say you're assistant coach champion from Coach Pop, yeah, this how he got the job. So when y'all
I'm
hear me
sorry
speak
to tell
highly
you,
on
none of that
Sean
shit
Marks,
matters.
it's because of that resume.
None of that shit matters, bro. None of
Now
that
I know
shit
it don't.
matters
I
and
mean,
equates to
it
how he
don't
got
say
the
much
job,
now,
bro.
but I'm just
No,
saying that's why I was speaking
none of that
up.
shit equates to how he got the job. They bring people in because they need to hire somebody, bro, and they figure, all right, why
But
not
they gotta
hire a
look
nigga?
at resumes, man. That's
But the assistant resume don't mean shit. At least to our point of view, what is the assistant resume doing for us? What is the assistant resume doing for this city and this fan base and the Nets allure? What is it doing for us? It ain't doing a goddamn thing. The bottom line is, bro, Cam Thomas is not. There's nobody that's gonna put focus into Cam Thomas unless the front office do it first. And right now, as of right now, where we stand, and based on everything that we know and everything that we've been told about getting Donovan Mitchell, bro, they don't believe in the nigga. If they believed in the nigga, they would go get them fucking picks. Mikal would not still be here, but wasting time. We would still have young energy and young pieces around this team. You don't build around Cam Thomas with Donovan Mitchell and niggas that have the same playing style as him. No. You build around them, bro, with pieces that you are missing. You don't build around him with a nigga like Claxton that's asking for $25 million after the season. You don't do that.
bro. I ain't saying that. You say that. I ain't say Clark's asking for 25
But
million.
I'm
Listen,
letting you
what I
know.
do know, he
I'm
is
letting
trying
you
to
know.
average.
Listen,
He did say he's trying to average a double. He said every night I'm
I
out there, I'm
understand
trying to
that,
average
but
a double.
listen, I think the focus
Hold on, let's
as
not be
far
long-winded, man. Wally just pulled up on the panel.
before
Nah,
Wally.
what's up,
Before
y'all?
Wally go, my bad, Wally, bro. Before you go, listen. All I want to listen as far as we go and what we understand, everything that Cam Thomas needs is not even in this league yet, bro. It's in the goddamn draft. You keep
All
speaking on it.
right, man.
I
I'm
keep
not
speaking on it.
fair to kick you off
Everybody
the
else
pitch.
keeps speaking on it. It's
All
in the
right.
draft.
Okay, so
Listen.
see, I didn't even want to interrupt
Wally.
because Leaf was on a roll. I agree with everything Leaf was saying. So I was just gonna tell y'all to continue with this conversation.
What continue? No, I don't like it. Like this is listen. Hold on. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
What is it that you
Yeah,
don't like?
yeah.
This is shit that you
Listen,
keep saying.
listen,
You keep
listen.
talking about the draft.
Listen,
Every time I came
bro.
up
Hold
here
on.
since I've
You
been
hold
here, you
on.
keep
Don't
talking
ask
about
me
the
a
draft.
question, bro. Son, let me answer the question. You said, "What is it that I don't like?" This whole narrative that Mikal Bridges is marketable. Listen, now I want y'all to hear me out before y'all try to stop me from what I'm saying.
I'm not pushing that narrative,
bro. When it come down to marketing in this town, it's about winning games. All of this, how you say, who's the best marketable person? If we not winning games, that shit not gonna fly for a long time because the fans really care about winning in this city. Like certain cities, like we a 2-team city now. You feel what I'm saying?
I want to add on to that when you finish. Go ahead.
With the recent success, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a lot of fans that love basketball before the Nets came to Brooklyn. And that's as a fan, I can say when I watched Cam Thomas play the game, and I'm gonna say this because ain't nobody else gonna say it. When I watch Cam Thomas go to play the game, he make me know I as a fan, I know he loved the game. 1, 2, he could play at the Rucker. If y'all want to talk about building a culture for the Brooklyn Nets, let them play at the Rucker, man. Let that be a thing that we build the culture with the players that we want to keep here, man. Now, my question is this: Who would play at the Rucker? We could say this one and that one, but I definitely could see Cam Thomas playing at the Rucker. If there was anybody on the Brooklyn Nets that could play at the Rucker, it's Cam Thomas, man.
To me, realistically, it probably be.
Y'all talking about marketable? He the culture. He the Brooklyn basketball culture right now.
He is the Brooklyn basketball culture, but let it be known, Rucker is in Harlem, not in Brooklyn.
But it's still New York. That's you being technical, but that's New York. Hold on, don't make it seem like you being tedious. But
I'm not. Because you said Brooklyn culture and then Rucker Park in the same sentence, bro. We gotta exclude that. We got a whole bunch of more parks
it's in New
outside
York.
Of Rucker, bro.
Hold on. You trying to tell me when you think of Rucker, you like exclusively give them that? Like, oh look, that's theirs because we not in because it's not in Brooklyn.
When I think of Rucker, bro. Hold up, wait. Let me.
That's New York basketball, man. Rutgers is New York basketball, not Manhattan basketball.
I understand that, but New York, bro, that's the Tangerines. We're Brooklyn, bro.
Stop, bro. Are you crazy? Yo, you give them the whole Rucker Park?
Bro, it's been in.
I give a Leaf is saying.
So listen, you got to just understand what I'm saying at this point. The basketball that's played at the Rucker and the basketball that's been played in Brooklyn, because I played in plenty of Brooklyn Park tournaments as a kid, bro. I played in Unity, Soul in the Hole, bro. Remember when they had whatchamacallit at Kingston Park, down in Bed-Stuy, bro. I'm talking about smack dab in the middle of where Brooklyn is resolved in that 90s and that early 2000s period, bro. I was there. That's total. Listen, Rucker Park, bro. Listen. For whatever it is, bro. Like I respect it, but I saw Jamal Tinsley up close in person at Unity in the community over in 35 Park around the corner on Decatur Avenue, bro. Like that's where I grew up over. I grew up in that area, bro. That's Brooklyn. The Rucker Park, bro. Like people understand that that's a landmark for New York. But I'm talking about Brooklyn.
I'm saying, bro. All right,
We're
so say it don't happen, but I'm
not going outside. I'm not going outside the fish for Rucker Park, bro. Like just because it's a landmark, bro. I'm not doing that, bro. What need to be spoken on, bro, is already understood, bro. Like, listen, that's definitely Cam Thomas could play in Rucker Park. Definitely, Brunson could play in Rucker Park. Definitely, Lonnie Walker could play in Rucker Park, bro. Like, obviously, bro. We talking about like sauce on top of sauce, bro. Listen, Kyrie Irving, bro, for everything that he's done, he could definitely play. That nigga hit a left hit. That nigga hit a running left hand hook to win the game today, bro. A lot of people don't even know that. I put that on my page. But listen, the only thing that I'm saying, the thing that we need to focus on, bro, is the fact that everything that Cam Thomas is put on a high pedestal for is small sample size. The thing is, bro, like if he's doing this for a couple of years, bro, and then the Nets still don't want to be in a build with him, bro, and the front office still don't want to build with him, then I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off right now, but I'm gonna be pissed off a whole lot more if they still don't want to build with somebody that's, I don't know, 24 years old, still could average a good 30 points, 4 and 5, bro, like on his best day, or on his way to averaging that. Because he's been averaging good numbers since he came back from the injury, and I do acknowledge that as well, Breezy. But the fact of the matter is that the Nets, the front office don't have that on that in their mind right now. We do, you do, but they don't. Them the niggas that's cutting the checks. We got to get to reality and what we know that they're gonna do, and stop thinking about what we want.
They're
what we want them
I
to
don't
do.
know what they're gonna do, bro. And again, that's what I'm saying. This is my podcast. This is what I do on my podcast. I don't come over here all the time and try to tell you what I think they're gonna do. I'm telling you from a perspective as a fan, a big fan, that this is what I think we should do. So I'm not really speaking for them. I mean, you understand what I'm saying? I got my perspective. You're looking at it through my lens. Feel what I'm saying? So I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm just saying, if someone was to let the Brooklyn Nets know about this podcast, they're gonna hear say, "Hey, you should keep Cam Thomas." You're gonna hear Big Fan Breezy say that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say why. And again, I'm not saying that they thinking otherwise. I'm saying if they are, why? What has the free agency got you? All of this promise, KD and Kyrie. So Mitch is going to get us something in 4 years that KD and Kyrie couldn't. But the same GM, same owner. I mean, like realistically, like hold on, don't sell me lemon. Don't say this is lemon cookies and it's not lemon cookies, bro.
Listen, I wouldn't dare sell you that. But the fact that remains is that if Cam Thomas is going to get built around, and if he's going to get taken seriously about getting built around by this front office, bro, it's gonna be through the draft, and it's gonna be through them picks that some of the picks that we supposed to get that we already let go. Now, the way it's gonna go, if that did happen, we're gonna have to be comfortable, bro, with letting this team grow however they're gonna grow. If that did happen. But the bottom line is that's not the route we going. We got a whole bunch of expiring contracts coming up after this season, after this time next season, bro, that we looking to waive off. This is the reason why we keep doing it. We did it this year with Lonnie Walker and DSJ, and then now we got Struder and Finney Smith, who's gonna expire after next year, along with Ben Simmons, and now we got another. We can't leave out Claxton, who's about to expire this year, and we probably won't even offer that nigga a deal. Probably won't even. I only said that, bro, because I don't know. Because honestly, I don't know what they're gonna do in terms of Claxton. I don't know. But at the same time, bro, like we gotta understand that the plan that they have, bro, is the plan that they have and the plan that we have, bro, is a disconnect. It's a strong disconnect, bro. They are doing something that we know that we know in our heads that ain't gonna work. We know in our heads that ain't gonna work because it didn't work before. So now we spinning the block with Billy King and Prokhorov, and now you doing the same shit, bro. Post Kevin Durant and post Kyrie Irving, bro, and you spinning the block with them again. And then now Jared Allen basically spoke about it, bro. He spoke about the young pieces and the young core that was coming up with Kenny Atkinson, and how they like, he still wished that team would have still been intact and what they would look like today. Thinking about what they would be today, bro. But we all knew that wasn't going to happen, because the second that a player wants to come here, bro, we sell a whole fucking farm. That's what we do. We've been doing it.
You know what it is? I think, Leaf. I think Cam Thomas is like, I think he's putting a thorn in their plans. And what I mean by that is he's building so much of his. I ain't gonna lie. I think in a few years, Cam Thomas' trade value can be higher than Mikal's. And the reason why I say that is
I think his trade value is higher than Mikal's.
He is built like, even Spurs fans tonight was like, "Yo, who the fuck is this kid? And why is he doing this to our team?" Like he's building his name up. Like PG, all these stars know who Cam Thomas is. Let's not act like they don't. So the fact of the matter is, he's building his name up more and more. He's only 21, 22. the way he's going and the trajectory that he's on is not a decline. It's improvement. In a few years, we don't know what the heck he's gonna look like at 24 years old.
I don't
But the
know.
fact of the matter is, he's putting a thorn in their plans. I think Sean Marks is looking at Cam and he's like, this is a dude that I didn't have in mind to be a part of this rotation. But there's only so much you can ignore of somebody until you gotta recognize until you gotta recognize that person. So when they talking about trade value and whatever the case and getting these trades, I think Sean is considering Cam Thomas and wondering, yo, maybe I should keep this
I
dude
need to ask a
here.
I
question,
need
bro.
to,
I need to ask a
I
question.
want to add on
So
that so
go
bad.
ahead,
Hold
Wally.
on,
Go
hold
ahead.
on. Ladies
Go ahead, Wally.
ladies first, and then we
Go ahead,
gonna
Wally.
go to Link.
So tonight, right? The Nets beat writers, they announced that Joe Tsai was in the building, right?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
This is why
Okay.
I think that there's tension in the front office or something going on behind the scenes, either with Sean Marks, Joe Tsai, Kevin
Oh
Ollie, or
yeah.
whatever. Because as we all know, Kevin Ollie, he sees a lot of potential in Cam Thomas. But
Yo,
what was
somebody
so
got a lot of background noise. Just mute up while Wally talking.
My fault, bro. That was me.
okay?
All
But
right.
what was so crazy to me though was that like in the last few seconds of the game, when he took Cam Thomas out of the lineup and he put him on the bench and then he put Cam Johnson in. So there's two
Hmm.
ways to look at this because I could understand the decision that,
Mm.
Cam Johnson is 6'8", right? And he's supposed to be the 3-point specialist on this team, right?
Mm.
And
Right.
he shoots better from the arc.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
I would understand the thinking behind that. But then when you hear his post conference, Kevin Ollie's post conference, he was talking as if he didn't have a choice in the matter. And
Hmm.
with Joe Tsai being
Mm.
in the building, it makes it seem like
Mm.
there was something behind the scenes or someone told Kevin Ollie to take Cam Thomas out the game so that because Cam
Mm.
Johnson never been clutch his entire life. So
Right.
a lot of
Exactly.
Mm.
that's just my little I don't know, it's like a
No,
conspiracy.
hold on. I want to take it further,
Kind of
because
glad you saw that.
why not stir the pot? I mean, why
I'm
not
kind of
stir
glad.
the
Yeah,
pot?
yeah. I want to
Hold
do
on,
the same thing.
let me stir the let me just stir the pot real. I just want to stir the pot. That being said, that's exactly what happened, right? Now, who will make that call? Somebody who's saying, like, yo, I paid all of this money for this guy, and he's supposed to be this and that. I already know what this guy could do, and I look at how much I'm paying him. He ain't getting nowhere close to him. I'm not saying this is what he said. I'm just saying, why am I
Hmm.
paying all this money for him? Even if they friends, who cares if they twins?
No, and yeah, and you know what? We had this conversation a whole bunch of times, and I'll
Shit,
be
I'm
honest
just
with you.
saying.
I tried to go live
We've
earlier
been said it's
tonight.
politics,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah. I tried, yeah, and I tried to go live, but I had to run into the city. I ain't really watched the rest of the game, but I'm glad
Hold
Wally
on,
did.
hold.
I'm glad Wally did bring that up actually, but
Shit, what I'm thinking, damn, easy. Damn.
Well, he said.
He said
He's,
we doing conspiracy theories now. Hell yeah.
Yo,
It's
listen,
not that far fetched, bro.
listen.
yo, man.
I ain't gonna
It's
lie.
time for the 10 for you, man. You
What
see our
Wally said
record?
is not far fetched at
Put on
all,
the
but
10 for you,
It's not
Tucson.
far fetched,
Right?
it's
bro.
not far fetched at all, and I'm inclined to
oh
believe in it,
my
bro. Like because
goodness.
I'm a nigga, bro. Like, listen, if it look like a duck, quack like a duck, it smell like a duck, 9 times out of 10 it's a
Man,
duck.
do y'all see this record? This shit is embarrassing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, on that
Yo, and I
on
still
So
rock
do
my
y'all see this
jackets, my
record?
hoodies.
on
Yo,
that point, if you're watching the game right
Hold on, Ice. You next. I just want to say shout out to AWNC Entertainment. When I'm saying fan, he don't really never pull up on a panel. You know what I mean? So I just want to say shout out to you. I always see you in the chat, man. I see you in the comments a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like in the post games, you watch the replays, and so I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? What's good with you, bro? How you doing, man?
Yo, yeah, yo, salute, Breezy, salute.
Hello, bro.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me on. Appreciate y'all. Y'all
Uh,
just be keeping me entertained while I'm, going through this season. I appreciate all the input and it's mad entertaining. So I'm just for
what you
listen.
thinking of this season so far, man? How you liking this season,
it's
man?
mad entertaining. Yeah.
Nah,
Had to be on the mat.
the losing is not entertaining, but you know the show
Makes you want
piece.
to visit Jesus early, don't it?
Nah, he said, but the show, that's what you're trying to say. He's
The
like,
show,
but
yeah, the show.
I was just asking since it was the first time on the panel, or I think it's my first time hearing him on the panel, where he thinking the
I
season
think
so far.
maybe a handful of times. He be in the chat. I see him in like the replays a lot. Like I'll be in the comments. But
No doubt.
Now y'all all watch more ball than I do. You know what I'm saying? I be working a lot, but I definitely pull up to the chat when I can.
yeah,
For sure.
nah, for
Appreciate that.
Today, but
Word.
Hey, listen, but to stir the pot a little bit more, bro, like, because I'm a conspiracy theory type of nigga, bro. Like, I listen, if some shit look off to me, bro, like, I'm definitely gonna bring it up.
Hold on, we was gonna go to Ice too. Leave. Hold up. What
Go
you was
ahead,
gonna
Ice.
say? Shout
Oh,
salute
I
to
was
my
saying,
guy AWNC Enterprise.
to y'all point before about taking Cam Thomas out. So as a coach, I'm not a coach, but you know what coach is supposed to do. When you watch the way this game's going, you see Dennis Schroeder had it going a little bit. You see Cam Thomas had it going. Then you see Bridges struggling. You see Cam Johnson, it's like he all right, you know. Then when it gets clutch time, and these are things that I think they should do away with, all the analytic bullshit. I know they said Mikel and this season has been one of the most clutch players in the NBA, which is true. But Cam Johnson is not clutch player, but he was having a decent game. So when it gets down to the end of the game, right, you would think Bridges or Cam Johnson has to be out of the game because Cam Thomas is hot. Schroeder has it going as your point guard, and you need one or the other, either Bridges or Cam Johnson. You pick which one you want. You don't sit the hot guy. You don't sit the scorer on the bench as a coach. You know what I'm saying? You keep
True.
you keep the hot guy, the hot hand on the court, just in case. If you can run a play for somebody else, you don't sit them on the bench. That's like it's nonsense. Because I sat watching TV.
You don't sit him on the bench unless you're paid to sit him on the bench. Unless you're told to sit him on the bench.
Right.
Unless you're demanded to sit him on the bench, else you're gonna lose your job, man. Listen, a crazy story, bro. Y'all might not believe, bro, but it was on the last dance. Michael Jordan, bro, was coming out of his he got injured in his second year, and he was on a minutes restriction with a stopwatch. The fucking front office, bro, the front office was trying to get picked, and that nigga Jordan was like, yo, what are we doing, bro? What is going on, bro? It was the game that they had played against Indiana, bro. The game was tied, and Jordan was like, yo, come on, bro. Yo, it's 15 seconds left. He's like, yo, Mike, I can't put you in the game, man. I'm gonna lose my job. And in that game, John Paxson magically hit a game winner, and then he was dead looking at the front office. At that time, it was Jerry Krause, Jerry Reinsdorf, and all of them dudes, man. And they was looking at them. He never trusted them dudes again, bro. Even though he ended up winning championships with them and all of that shit, he never trusted. He soured that whole relationship. The goal of the thing, they've disrespected everything Jordan played the game for. You play it at the highest level, and you play to win all the time. All the time, bro. I don't know the only thing that I could think of sitting Cam Thomas in that retrospect is it goes way deeper than this goes way deeper than just Cam Johnson got paid $100 million. This goes way deeper than that.
No, at least on something.
This has to, because it goes about, yo, Cam Thomas, man, listen, he's a fine player, man. All of this is what the front office got to be thinking. Yo, he's a fine player, but yo, ain't we trying to go after whatchamacallit, bro?
Hold on. Yeah, I just want to say that they actually got Cam Thomas in the post-game interview answering the question. I found it on Twitter. Shout out to Twitter.
I said that in the comments I ain't gonna lie, he sounds tired of it all, bro. That nigga sounds.
If you saw Thomas at the end of the game, he was done.
Yeah, John, let's recap. We're gonna listen to it, then we're gonna recap.
It is what it is.
We're gonna listen to it.
We're gonna be here right now talking.
I'm gonna let it start from the beginning. And hold on. We're gonna start from the beginning, then we go on.
Were you? Were you surprised not to be in there, considering the way you played?
Man, I guess they felt that was the best lineup to get a 3 off. So it was a good look. You just missed it, but I guess they felt that was the best lineup to get the 3 off. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if you made it, we wouldn't be here right now talking about if I was in the game or not. But it is what it is. You can't get it back. Just gotta move on to the next game.
Yo, he a professional, man.
That nigga sound tired of it all, bro.
Hold on, yeah. Hold on, I just want to say this, bro. First off, he's a professional. He know how to handle the New York media, and if he can handle the pressure of the New York media, see all of that what he went through with Katie and Kyrie, be the one that's answering the questions when we get all of these losses. It's not Mikal Bridges, it's not Cam Johnson. Where is Cam Johnson in this post-game interview? He is the one that missed the 3-pointer. Why are they asking him about it? Because he's the leader of this team. That's why.
They also put out other interviews. They don't just interview one person from the team. I just want to.
I know. I was hyping it up.
I figured.
All right, hold on.
I think Cam Thomas interviews get the most.
Hey, before we finish, bro, somebody pick up the DoorDash for the donuts, bro, like with glaze on it, man, so this nigga Breezy could eat them shits, man.
Yo.
Whoa.
Yeah, hold on. But you trying to tell me that's not all true? He didn't learn from Katie and Kyrie in that media situation.
But you was going down a dark path. You was going down a dark path just now, bro.
Listen. You
that's
gotta
not
realize,
all you said in that, bro. Like you was going down a dark path.
Listen. You saying that, but this is my counter to what you're saying. I'm telling you for real, the New York media, everybody ain't built for it. You seen Jared Allen say that the brights is light in New York. Hold on. Again, to my talking point. Now, I want to know, are you just kind of like trying to how you say, what's the word? It's like nitpick. Yeah, you're like trying to nitpick little things that you don't like about his game. But I'm telling you, all of the stuff that you saying that he wasn't doing, he now doing. He became a better rebounder and passer. And he's a better on-ball defender. Yo, he's just a better player than a lot of these players. And you want to make it seem like the front office don't realize it, and I'm not disagreeing with that. All I'm saying is, bro, you can't call me a Glazer, bro. Because that was all facts, bro.
The reason being because you was about to jump off the roof, bro. But Wally had to tell you that there was other interviews that was going on. They just showed you.
Bro, I was hyping it up, bro.
Yeah, you was going down a deep dark path, man. I understood what you was doing, but listen, to be fair, Jared Allen said the playoff lights in general was better. He said that after he was he got eliminated by the Tangerines when he was with the Cavs last year. So if the lights
hold on. So
Cleveland,
what this to in your opinion, right? That was my opinion. That's my opinion. Hold on. My opinion still stands. If you're the players that's getting interviewed in the post-game interview, y'all like if you're not the leader of the team, you're one of the leaders of the team, or you have one of the best games. And usually it's him, bro. I'm saying on a regular basis, I see him in a post-game interview, bro. In the beginning of the season, it used to be like, I'm not saying it like Wally make a good point, but the ones that sit at the podium, like those, this is not the one that really count. Like out of all of them, like they catch some of them by the locker room. You know what I'm saying? That's a little short interview, but you know what I'm saying. But if you got to sit down and talk to the press, that's in the contract, bro.
Yeah, I know that. But do you know why Cam Thomas sits down for more losses than wins? Because he's going to be the scapegoat by out all this, and the front office is in on it. Why you think the owner was in why you think the owner was in Austin, Texas all of a sudden tonight, bro? The game wasn't even in San Antonio. It was in Austin, Texas. It was in Austin, Texas, bro. It was damn near a sold-out crowd, man. Tickets have been bought for months. They got people that's not even basketball fans, that's only fans of the Spurs, and people that came in from San Antonio, from all other walks of Texas. So I'm gonna watch that game. And
but hold on, I want to get
Wally
opinion.
Guess who else was in attendance? Our owner. And I promise you, bro, the owner not only made the call for him to sit on the bench. In that last minutes of the game, he made the call for him to have that interview and him to have that interview aired just to see how he would respond to it, even though he's going to be the odd man out out of all of this, and we all know it.
But hold on,
it's written on the wall.
let's go to Wally, bro. I wanna know how Wally feel about Josiah being there. Like from your perspective, what does that say to you in your opinion?
Okay, so because Josiah, he used like let's say when Katie and Kyrie were here, he used to have his own seat like courtside. You would anytime the cameras would flip over them, he would be happy sitting courtside. Now he don't even show up to games. Either that or he shows up to a suite. He don't sit courtside.
Okay,
So
she's just giving us the facts. Okay, we listening.
he only appears when something serious is going down in the front office.
Serious.
So right now, I think, especially after hearing like Cam Thomas's post-game presser and seeing how things went down, I feel like, and Cam Thomas is eligible for an extension this summer. I genuinely feel like they're going to use Cam Thomas as a trade chip.
Worley ain't telling lies right now, I'll tell you that much.
That's how I think they're going to use him.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. Since we here, right?
Yes.
Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges, he trusted his GM. He made all of these trades, and the record is what the record is. As an owner of a team, he happy with Sean Marks, in your opinion?
Yes. Wait, pause. We talking about Cam Thomas?
No, not Cam Thomas.
Okay,
Josiah. Is Josiah happy with Sean Marks, in your opinion?
I honestly think they're in lockstep, right? Because if you remember, he made Sean Marks the third head of not basketball operations, but like the governor of the team, along with Josiah and then also his wife Clara. So like they're really close. Their relationship goes even outside of basketball. But I feel like Sean Marks is walking a tightrope right now. So there's a reason why he wants to go all in for a third time, because the third time might be his last strike.
Right.
So like, because he did the Katie and Kyrie thing. Actually, no, let's go even further. He did the 2018-2019 thing, and that's what he gets the most accolades for. Everyone, always brings up 2018-2019. And then he had Katie and Kyrie. That didn't work out. So now he's like, look, Josiah's probably telling him, this is just hypothetically speaking, but I feel like Josiah is telling him, this is your last time to get it right. So that's why he went and he fired Jacques Vaughn and put KO as the interim coach, because he's like, I have to go all in. I have to at least build a competitive product or I'm out of here.
Right.
That's what I think is going on behind the scenes.
I'll tell you what I think is going on.
Thank you, Wally. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll tell you what
just from what it looks like so much division right now. If you look at the end of that game, these guys couldn't even want to look at each other. Like they're looking like, "Whoa, you steal my money? You steal my money?"
Hold on, John. I got you. Hold on. I said thank you. I was looking for the ball. Yo, that was good timing right there. Yo, come on.
That it wasn't, bro, at all. It wasn't. But I appreciate the try. I'll tell you what I think.
Oh my goodness, man.
I'll tell you what I think is going on, bro. Listen. This dude.
We've been doing a lot of that this season, appreciating the try.
Yeah, that's it. That we've been doing. Yeah, exactly, Jay. We've been doing a whole lot of that. I'll tell you what I think is going on, bro. Listen. Had Sean Marks did what he did in the last 3 trade deadlines and on any other team, bro, he would have been gone out of here a year ago. I don't think there's another third shot or whatever shot. I think this is what's going on, because I think at the end of the day, I think Josiah himself is probably looking for an out. Looking for an out on somewhere else, bro. So he basically like, F it, man. Like, ain't no reason for me to leave this team in good hands to nobody else, man. Like,
man, he realized he don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, he realized he didn't say yeah. So now let's F it up even more so that the next person could come up in and basically clean up. What I turned basically a shit room into a shit house.
Damn,
saying?
hold on. Maybe. Damn. So hold on, Joe, because I'm thinking now. I'm realizing to what Wally was saying about him coming to the games, and I'm thinking like, yo, that was a road game. You know what I'm saying? And then Leaf was saying something like that earlier about bringing this one and that one to the game and all of that, and it's just like, damn, you know what I mean? You at least. I think Wally, she thought I was saying Cam Thomas. I think Josiah's already like in. Like he don't know basketball, but
At all.
he probably watched the games and he could see with his own eyes, like, I know what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because I think at the end of the day, you gotta trust the fact that he may not know basketball, but he might know city, like business in the city. And to the Nets are supposed to be a good team, and I think he do want to wear that hat, to not that y'all care about this, but the Liberty, they play well in the Barclays, so, and they just had a great season. So I'm saying that to say that's the women's doing that, right? Which is exceptional, and you will want that. But it's easier to do it in a smaller league. I think it's like 12 teams in that league. But case in point, on the business side, it's like saving the business of what's going on with the Nets. But that's only summertime money. That's summertime money. The real money is winning in the regular season and getting to the postseason. That's where the money.
Real money is from November to April. Yeah,
yo,
Breezo,
I told you, ever since Josiah said my religion is winning, he did everything opposite of winning. Since then. So I don't know what's up with him.
I don't know what's up with him neither, and I like how Breezy tried to throw in that Liberty Barclays shit, bro. Like that.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I'm talking about the business. Look, that's summertime money, and it's good money. You see what they did last summer? That's good money.
But
I'm saying Josiah, he part of that. That's business for him. He making money.
Breezy,
you want to make the money is the Nets. You gotta invest in the Nets. The best in the West is the Nets.
That's short money though, bro. Breezy. Talking about?
He did invest in the Nets. It didn't work. He tried the same thing. It worked in the WNBA, or almost did. It didn't work in.
Wait. If they got to the WNBA finals, that's gotta be some kind of good return.
How much money you think the WNBA finals grossed?
Yo, I'm saying
that's
is,
what I said.
All I'm saying is he threw the same money.
It's good money, but
he
it ain't
threw the same money at the Nets already.
You know what I'm saying? That good old. Now I'm saying for my long paper.
Basically, what you're saying, the November to April bread is kind of trickling down, bro.
That's heavy money.
Yeah,
you know
heavy money.
Even if you got it like that, that's why you heard the Koch family too.
And you know what's more valid?
Hold on. Listen, let me ask you this: the way as far as business work, right? And we could go to Wally. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wally. You know what I mean? She's one of the got the pen on fire tonight. I want to ask, if we were successful with Katie and Kyrie, would the Koch family even be involved? Josiah might know everything, like maybe, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but you talking about a nigga foot being on the line, making the difference between us going from April to June instead of April to May. Like that. That's what you're talking about. And
but April that's one season out of 4.
Yeah, I understand that, but trust me when I tell you, bro. Like the Denver Nuggets know what it's about. April to June money is real, bro. Go ask the Denver Nuggets. Go ask the Milwaukee Bucks. Go ask the Golden State Warriors. They up $8.3 million. They in the top 3 as far as North
that's
American
nice
franchises.
That's like dead ass. That's nice for them.
Yeah, that is nice for them, bro. And that's numbers that they probably gonna see as long as Steph Curry is hitting the magnet ball threes. So the thing is. The reality is, bro, like we got to figure out, bro, like not just how to put this market in a setting to where both us and Still the Tangerines is still at the top of the league, because Madison Square Garden is just the place to be, obviously, no matter if the Knicks is shit or not. But at the same time, we gotta realize, bro, like when it comes to this city, bro, we basically the Clippers. That's basically what it is, bro. Like it is what it is. There's no working around it. It is what it is, bro. Like, and we was the Clippers when we got KD and Kyrie, and we still the Clippers now. So the thing is, he got to figure out how
we
to
not
clean
these
this.
teams. You talk about all these other teams. We not the Clippers. Hold on, let me say this.
He
And I
love
don't
comparing
like
us to
that.
other teams.
Hold on. Right. Yo, he always do this shit.
Yo,
Hold
y'all
on.
want to
Listen.
What are you
do y'all
talking?
want to hear random?
Hold on.
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, Jay. Nah. Let
Listen.
Jay go.
Hold
Let
on.
Jay
No.
go.
Hold on. Let me say this. I gotta say this one thing, bro. And again, shout out to the Clipper fans. Y'all know I got love for y'all, but I don't like being compared to the Clippers because they had to play at the Staples. The Nets could never play their home games at the Garden, bro, ever. So stop comparing us to the Clippers. Every time you say that, that's the immediate thought that I think of, bro. So that shit could never happen to the Nets.
Niggas not sharing locker rooms.
What I'm trying to tell you, bro. Is, what I'm trying to tell you is not from that standpoint in terms of sharing a building. I'm telling you.
Nah, but that's part of it, bro. You fucking kidding me? This is what I'm saying. How you gonna gloss over that? Like that shit is a major part of.
I don't think that's what Leaf is talking about though. Like building is a. I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. We technically are the
I'm
Clippers.
still not jacking that shit. I'm not getting past that part.
We technically are the Clippers because even though the Knicks hasn't won anything, they still the biggest franchise in New York.
The Clippers had a coach. They ain't have all these fucking interim coaches.
But they not the biggest franchise. They not the biggest franchise in LA, Breezy. They second to the Lakers. They always gonna be second to the Lakers.
In the tri-state area, bro. Like it's just
it doesn't matter how many championships they win. They always gonna be second to the Lakers. The Lakers is a cult dynasty. It's a cult franchise. Look who played for the Lakers.
And we always
the history between the Clippers and the Lakers ain't the same history.
Hold on, listen. That's what I wanted to add to. Can I add to the history right quick?
And we always gonna be second to the Tangerines.
No, we not. That's you. Yes, we are, bro.
Because
let Jay get in the conversation, bro.
I had to mute Leaf.
You sounded like Harlem tonight. You sounded like a Knicks fan. Calm on.
First off, bro, what I was about to say.
The words you were saying didn't sound right. Just don't say
it.
Don't say it.
Just forget it. Bro, Jay was about to say something.
Just
go ahead, Jay. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say when Jay finishes. Go ahead.
I was just saying a random Clippers fact that I've learned earlier. The shit is wild, but the Clippers is the Boston Celtics because the Boston Celtics wanted to move to LA, but they had to. The dude had to switch teams with the Rochester Royals or some shit in order to sell, but it was the same team.
I remember that.
So. Basically, they like half of the Celtics chips belong to the Clippers that moved to LA, and Boston and LA got the crazy rivalry already, so that double added to the Clippers rivalry with LA when they moved there.
Right.
That sound crazy to me when
it sounds crazy, but I think I know what you're talking about, bro. I'll dig deep into that story.
Yo, and it be real scenarios like that, bro.
What I'm saying, bro. Listen,
you be downplaying that shit, bro.
I'm just saying, don't never say we always gonna be second to the Knicks. Hell no, we ain't never second to the Knicks. To me, not to me.
I can't let you do that.
Y'all didn't let me finish. I wasn't talking about in terms of basketball prowess in terms of over the years. What I'm talking about is the fact that the Knicks, do y'all know, bro, for the last 20-something, 20, 30-something, 40-something years, the Knicks have always been top 5 in money grossing and money grossing.
I knew that shit for weeks, for months, for years, but I ain't never mentioned it because fuck them niggas. That's what I'm saying. You just mentioned it to highlight
you say that the same way.
Like I mentioned the fact that we was like 22nd, but I didn't mention the fact that they was 4th. Know what I mean? Because why are you mentioning that? Why does that even matter to us?
I'm mentioning that because this is what's on the front office's mind, bro. Joe Tsai, if you saying Joe Tsai, somebody in here already said it. If Joe Tsai don't build a team soon and build a winning coach soon, he probably gonna be up out of here as the owner, just like Prokhorov was, bro, because he gonna be losing money. So the
No,
thing is, bro.
Prokhorov was out of here for a different reason, bro.
Yeah. Prokhorov was out here for a different reason. My bad. I ain't mean to throw that
And
out there.
honestly, like I told y'all months ago, this nigga might be out of there for the same exact reason right now.
Probably, but at the same time, bro. Like in terms of big marketing franchise growth, bro. Look at where the Warriors was when Steph got around. They was at 300 million. They at 8.3 billion today, bro. 8.3 billion today. It took them niggas 15 years to get there, bro. And it wasn't like they wasn't selling out games, bro. Like other than the Lakers, the Clippers, and the Portland Trailblazers, they one of 4 teams that had the late 10:30 Eastern time zone games. The late games that you used to see on TNT. So the thing is, they always have fans bringing it. What I'm trying to say is, in terms of business, bro, we are behind the Knicks, bro, and we probably gonna be behind the Knicks for a while.
Yo, bro, in terms of business, we had it under control when we had KD and Kyrie on the team. Once they traded that, they traded all of that shit that you talking about, all of that clout, business profile. They traded all of that. They still riding off the coattails of having it right now, but they don't have the team, the performance to back it up. You know what I mean? But they traded all of that, and they said that's what they was about. But they went for it and blew it up. So
can I add to that?
Sure. Okay.
So the Nets actually right now, internationally though, outside of the US, they're actually the most popular NBA team in the league. And part of that is due to KD and Kyrie, but another part of that
off that coattail
is because Joe Tsai, he has other businesses in other countries. Like he has businesses in China, businesses in Taiwan. So he gets around. So the team gets a lot of exposure internationally. And to Breezy's point about the Koch family, like buying a minority stake in the team, what's his face? The guy that's part of the Koch, the 25-year-old kid, right? His mom is the second richest woman in the world. So this is what it's showing to me, is that the Nets are looking to make a big splash, because now that 25-year-old kid, from what I've read, is that he's been a basketball fan for a very long time. So that means he likes good basketball. So that means he's going to be willing to go into his pockets to pay a max slot. He's going to be willing to give up money for specific superstars and people who want the max contracts, you know? Just wanted to make that point.
So
yeah, listen, go ahead.
To Warley's point from before.
Subscribe to Warley on Twitter too. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
To Warley's point from before, when they come out, they talking business about players or whatever. But Sean Marks has said himself, him and Joe Tsai already talked about a time to go back in to get a player. So to the point right now, they just, whatever happens, happens. If this don't work, it don't work. But there is a time where they're going to try to go back in and do it a third time. Like Wally's saying, because it's going to happen. If you go get a Donovan, you got to build a competitive team or damn near close to a championship roster team. If you go get him, you can't have like, all right, let's see if this works type bullshit. You can't do it. So he already said it's going to happen. It's just when.
Right.
And it's going to happen sooner than later, I believe. But this season, they was betting on Mikal. And that was a bad bet.
I don't even think they was betting on Mikal. I think they was betting on somebody else that I can't name right now. But I don't even want to get into that. But
that's not even. That's not even.
No, because Jay, bro,
no,
like
look,
we all agreed. If you look at the roster, if you look at the way the roster was constructed, bro, if you say this roster was constructed around Mikal, bro, we lying to ourselves.
Bro,
we lying to
ourselves. I'm telling you, when I was there earlier this season, I played y'all the footage from Marks that he was talking about, and he kept mentioning Mikal. He wasn't mentioning Boy. Like that's kind of who that was the crown jewel for them, I think. Like
yes, it was, right? But the way that Jock Vaughn seen it is that, like they always say, you don't have that type of talent. So the best thing to do is to use the person that you thought could help the team the most. You run it that way. You know what I mean? You're not like Bridges and Cam Thomas and Cam Johnson. That's not enough. So You know what I'm saying? We're gonna push the pace this way because he can help y'all type shit. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
man, it's bad, man. How many of y'all lost bets on this season?
I didn't, bro, because I wasn't a fool, bro. I wasn't putting no
Yo,
money
Mm,
on none
Breezy,
of these niggas.
how you
if
feel
niggas
about
was
your
betting
bet?
on
I
this
know you
team this
got one.
season, then
Yeah,
Yo,
they
you
deserve
can
they
even I
deserve
Hold
to
can
on,
get
hold
the
even
on,
feel
50
LM,
wins,
bad.
hold
bro.
on,
I ain't gonna
Hold
lie
on.
to
What
you.
was Jay? What was you gonna ask me, Jay?
I said, don't you got a bet? Didn't you say we was gonna get 40 wins or some shit?
Oh yeah, I sent that. I had to send that money last week to keep it real true.
I don't know
Damn,
who you told to
that
send
is
that money,
crazy
nigga. You
for
about to
us,
get
man.
you putting any bets on this
Yo,
team,
soon
that,
as
bro? Like,
soon as I
But look,
said
look, look.
mathematically we couldn't get it, bro, this dude hit me, and I paid it though, bro. I paid my. I don't owe
Yo,
nobody, man.
yo, the thing
I
is,
got two
at the
more
end of the day,
bets. I got two more bets. Hold on, I got my point. I got one more bet. Hold on, I got one more
we-
bet. I got one more bet. My last bet is with a Nick fan tea time. Me and him, we doing the podcast tomorrow at 11.
I ain't gonna
Hold
lie,
on.
would you,
bro. You gonna have to cough up your
let me
money
ask
on
y'all
that.
this question: would y'all say that this team has underperformed, like performed exactly where they should have, or I don't know?
They performed exactly where they should have, to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think like if we talking about. I think that everything that y'all said Kevin Ollie is doing. I think Kevin Ollie is trying shit because I was doing yesterday's game against Indiana,
What's up
and
with the Kevin Ali Jock Vaughn chart?
so Kevin Ali is actually digging into the offensive bag and trying to try shit. Because I seen Mikel start the game like in like 15 feet away from the basket in the mid post and passing out of that and shit and they feeding Claxton giving they was giving Claxton a lot more touches in the paint, bro, like in the first quarter of that first quarter and the first half of that game. Even when Cam Thomas went out, I seen Lonnie Walker, the ball in Lonnie Walker hands and the ball in Wofford hands, and Wofford going at the basket. And then another game, you'll see Jalen Wilson getting 20 something minutes, and then you'll see him get 17 minutes, and then you'll see him putting the ball on the floor
No,
and getting
but
like a couple of more shots.
how
So
many
so he
games is this
trying
for
shit.
Kevin Ali? How many games is this for Kevin Ali?
I say about 10 or 12, something like that.
Anybody got the official count?
I don't even know. I can't even give you the official count. Be honest with you, bro. Like
Because
I
I want to
like.
know the record. Because people kept telling me he was so much better than Jock Vaughn, but I feel like the records is equal or close. Because I'm looking
But
at Jock Vaughn record right now.
Yeah,
but
this
I don't think
team,
I don't think the record tells the story. I think the fact that this roster cannot reach the heights that think people think it could reach. I don't give a damn what coach we had, bro. It just can't reach it, bro, because these niggas lack talent, bro. Like you got to remember, a lot of these players played with superstars like the Lucas and the Devin Bookers and
But
all these.
we said 2 weeks ago the record after the trade deadline compared to the record last year after the trade deadline going to be what we going to compare, right?
I didn't say that.
But the
I don't
thing
know.
is, the
No,
team with D'Lo and them
I didn't
niggas
say that shit.
after the trade deadline, that shit was more fun to watch than what the fuck we got going
with
on now.
D'Lo, I'm talking about last year after the trade deadline. That
You talking
whatever.
about last year when Mikel was going off for that fake ass 26 a game. Um, yeah, but I mean, last year was what,
When
13
he
and
was running
15.
KD sets.
Yeah, when he was running all the KD sets, bro. Like, and then like
I
he
saw
they put
niggas
a
calling him a 6'6" KD. I was like,
yeah.
bro.
I would say yeah. I heard yeah. I gotta stop listening to Young. I got out a lot of discourses, bro, because of that. Because of niggas like
Cause
that, bro.
I want to know how many games it is just because I was looking at Jock Vaughn's schedule right here, and I told you it's looking real similar, man.
It
If
is
you
looking
watching
real
this team
similar
at
in
this point,
terms
you
of the
just torturing yourself, bro.
it's gonna
in
look.
terms of the result, it is looking real similar. But in terms of what they are actually implementing offensively and defensively, bro, like I think it's different. It's
Yes, that's what
vastly
I was
different.
about to say. You really ain't gonna get a lot of wins out of the same players. You can try to make it work
Exactly.
different ways.
Yeah. I don't know how much sesame chicken you plan to get out of these bum ass niggas, bro. Like these niggas, you can't turn shit into shit salad, bro. Like if these niggas are shit, you gonna get shit. Like
So
What's
I
that's
would like
all it is.
I'd like to point out something too about the team because losing sucks, and like you can tell during these games, like especially now, like today, as soon as that 3 went in from Sochan, I think that was his name, everyone just got deflated on the Nets.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you can just see after that was like, okay, it's like they wear their emotions on their sleeves.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So it's like with this team, for some reason, and they keep talking about energy and putting all their effort. And I saw a lot of effort today. It's just as soon as that 3 went in, all of a sudden they just got deflated. It's like they knew in their head, like, we're gonna lose.
Yeah,
and
because my bad.
The thing with Mikal that I noticed today is that when his shots aren't falling, he starts to get in his head. So now, like, because KO took him out at the 5-minute mark. So now that's messing with him already because he's like, I've been in this game for almost 6 minutes and none of my shots is falling. So now he's taking him, and he's supposed to be the second best offensive option. I say this all the time when I'm on this panel. So now he's like, okay, if I'm supposed to be that player and none of my shots is falling and the coach is taking me out early, I'm really not that guy. Like, and now when the coach puts him back in at the 3-minute mark, he's struggling even more because every shot that he takes, he's thinking like, is this going to go in? Is it not going to go in? What if it goes in and people on Twitter start to cook me? So it's like, you can tell he's not.
That's fact.
But my thing to that is, even if his shots aren't falling, why you maybe I have a different mentality because I feel like if my shots ain't falling, F it, I'm locking in on defense.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I'll be damned if if my shots not falling, I'll be damned if I'm letting this nigga score me. Fuck out of here.
You gotta fill up the other columns if your shot is not falling. So
if my shot not falling, I'm getting a layup, bro. That's what I do.
Yeah. If your
my
shot not
that's
falling,
true. That's true, Jay. But some nights when you
gotta go do something else. But
like when I play, some nights if I don't got it and my shots ain't hitting, like screw it, I'm gonna let the other nigga who got it score. But I'll be damned if I let my man score.
And Wally, I'm glad you said that. But this explains what we all know that Mikal and a lot of the other players on this team clearly are, and clearly what they was on previous teams. They call it role players. That's how role players think. Because they so busy in the role of, yo, I got to get this to work because this is what I know. Exactly. That's
I think for Mikal is different too, because he's a 3. He came here as a 3 and D guy. Like if your 3 is not falling, then you got to focus on the other part of your game, my guy.
That's true.
Like if even if you're subpar at passing, even if your shots ain't falling, yeah, that shit is disheartening. It sucks. You want to help your team win, but nigga, you not just an offensive player, you're a defensive player too. I'm not saying stop winning because that nigga 7-4, but make sure these other niggas lock these niggas up. What I see is that when niggas lock in on defense on the other side, that helps the team too. They see you get a block, they see you get a stop. They like, yo, we can probably win this game. This nigga teeing up.
But
like that's what you gotta see in the
problem is with that. You know what the problem is with that? He deflates all his energy by putting a lot in the offense, bro, and trying to get that broken ass shot to keep falling, bro, when it's still not falling. So them 13 shots that he take, bro, like it's basically wearing him down. Even though he's durable game to game and playing and still leaning on that, I gotta play 82 games a season bullshit, bro. Like
you're bugging.
Which is why I say only a 3 and D guy, but there's certain players in the league that just have better stamina and are able to play better longer minutes.
Y'all see this comment?
Let's stop this KD
It's
set for Mikal talk. KD doesn't run many sets. He is a non-pattern player. He free flows from the free throw or top of the key. There were no sets. Mikal had no scouting out.
Yo, bro. Watching Mikal last year, he was running the exact same plays KD was running every time. Like whatever KD was doing, he was running this exact same motion. You can't tell me you didn't see that.
Exact same shit. You know how I know, but because Jock Vaughn, ballhead ass, don't change shit offensively. That's why he didn't change the damn thing. He barely changed the damn thing defensively. Where Mikal is working now, it doesn't work because he's not that type of player. Role players stay in their roles where they was from team to team to team. That's why it doesn't work. That's why when you put them in different sets and different shit, it doesn't work, bro. When you in the NBA, bro, after a certain amount of years, you are who you are, bro. You ain't changing that shit at the age of 27 or 26 or 28 or 29. DFS ain't turning into no marksman. Dennis Smith ain't turning into no marksman overnight. Them niggas is not turning into that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's just not happening. It's not that much development, bro. If it is, bro, it's very, very rare. But they not turning into it on this team, not with this staff, not with this coaching, not with this front office, bro. It all got to be changed.
The whole problem is they've been trying to put people into roles that they feel like would be good for the team instead of putting people in the best position to succeed based on the talents that they have.
The problem is we got too many niggas that play the same role before they got here anyway. That's why the shit don't work.
But that's the way they built it when they had KD and Kyrie. They wanted a bunch of specialists. They wanted 3-point specialists. They wanted this. Then they wanted just 3-and-D players and wings because we ain't have no wings, so they wouldn't get mad wings. Like,
but that nigga Joe Harris lost his powers.
Nigga Joe Harris dead lost his powers. I don't know if he got him back in Detroit neither, but because Evan Fournier is getting minutes.
We had Joe Harris, we had motherfucking Patty Mills, had motherfucking Steph Curry. They wanted nothing but 3-point specialists.
Right.
And I don't know. This thing.
None of them niggas could hit a shot when it mattered most.
Exactly.
That ain't get us nowhere.
None of them.
To Warley's point from before, the reason why they get deflated is because, like I said, they working so hard to stay in the game for the players that they are to stay in the game, trying to win the game. You doing the fucking most, and he hit the shot, and you just like, goddamn. Like, what else is, you know what I'm saying? Like, what else are we supposed to do out here? Like, we need some more fucking help. And that's why, and for Mikel getting deflated, and you can see it, he's frustrated. He's been getting double teamed. They've been taking away his shots. His shit's been real difficult. He can't figure it out. Coach, the way that they playing, they're not helping him to make it easier. They making it harder for him because, you know what I'm saying, they taking his shit away. So when he do miss a shot, it's like, God damn, like y'all said, it's not working for me. You know what I'm saying? So what else can I do offensively? Cam cooking, and ain't nobody else really helping. All right, then Schroeder got it going. Can I get it going? He can't get it going, so it's frustrating. You know what I mean? He hasn't figured out. Cam Thomas seemed to be figuring out more the double teams and breaking down that shit right now.
That's what I was just about to say. Do you see why they're doing it to Mikel though? They're picking it on Mikel because he got butterfingers, bro. Like
and they know they could get him rattled easily, bro.
Right.
They know they could get him
showing since the beginning of the season. When you pressure him, he gets rattled. He starts fumbling the ball around. He make a bad pass. He'll dribble the ball out of bounds or some shit. Like
Cam Thomas.
Who a better playmaker, Mikel or Cam?
And listen, Cam Thomas is getting frustrated too, but I think he out there to figure it out. That's the thing about it, bro. Because the thing is, and you see the improvement, and you see the mannerisms and everything coming into play.
But that's only because he don't get the butterfingers that much. He makes.
But not only that, he has more of an offensive skill set, bro.
But he just makes a decision.
So he has more of an offensive skill set too, Jay. So even if niggas double team him and shit, he still can get a bucket regardless.
Yeah.
Like it is what it is.
All in all, I want to tell everybody up in here this, bro. Like in terms of everything that we just talked about, in terms of Mikel, this proves that talent is needed in the NBA, especially more so today, bro. Like a lot of these niggas. Bro, if you look at a lot of the top players, they living off of ability. They living off of advantages that they have. They living off of most of them is living off of God-given advantages more than they living off of skill set, bro. Like your skill set, bro, like it is what it is. Most of these niggas is living off ability, bro. Like we ain't never seen a nigga like Giannis or Wemby in our life, bro. Like come on, that is God-given ability, bro. I'm sorry.
I think hard work can be talent sometimes.
Wemby is God-given ability, bro. Like that's all that shit is, bro.
But I think hard work can be talent sometimes.
Did you see my boy Kyrie with the left-handed hook shot over Joker?
That's rare. That's rare.
That's
rare.
Talent.
Yeah, that's talent, but that type of talent is rare. Who else has that talent? Who else has the talent to make a left-hand running hook for the game winner?
Right, left-handed running
hook
over a 7-foot dude.
Who else has that talent?
But what?
Cricket,
But I'm saying,
thank you. Okay,
but the thing
okay.
is, he probably works on that, bro. Like they,
That's
I've
what
been saying this. They
I'm
work
not doubting
on.
that. I'm not doubting that Kyrie doesn't, bro. Listen, from our eyes, bro, he probably the best player that ever picked up a basketball in the history
And
of
that's who we
life,
didn't
bro.
want to pay.
Yeah, of course.
That's my
Hey,
point. That's my point. That's who we didn't want to pay
that's who we
because we
didn't want to
wanted to
pay.
have a winning team.
Yep.
But y'all need to
How that
understand.
makes
Though,
sense?
wait, y'all need to understand. Kyrie was pissing off the people that put money in Josiah's pockets. He was messing with Jewish people in Brooklyn. Like that, he's messing with Josiah's money. So either way,
That's a fact.
You pay Kyrie, and then Josiah loses all his cash.
I
Josiah
thought
taking that bet.
I thought winning was the religion.
That's what I thought.
Now, when your
That's what
You
I
money
know
thought.
comes
his
from
words.
somewhere else,
Yeah, not when them Jewish folks come through and start knocking on your door. Be like,
Yo,
hey,
when you
Right,
win
when you mess
yo,
with
when
their
listen,
politics
listen, let me tell you
in
something. All of that shit goes out the window when you win the championship. If they'd have won a
all of it.
championship, they'd have been fine.
I mean, yeah, that probably, but at the
it would
same
have been
time,
a rough road.
but at the same time, listen, that side over there, they move a lot of needles, bro. Like
And
out.
with all of that, it was outrage, bro. The whole thing was outrage. All the man did was post a video. It was no words. He didn't
Yeah,
say anything. That was
nothing.
outrage for no reason.
You know
Yeah.
what's crazy? You know
Good
what else is
PR could have
crazy
got
too,
that
Jay?
But you
done.
see how much posting the video could get you. See how
Good
But
much
you know
PR
what
trouble
could
it
have
else is
get
got
you in.
that
crazy?
done.
You know what else is
See how
crazy,
much
dude?
trouble
Too,
it
Jay.
get
They
you.
was on him bad about not taking the vaccine shot or whatever the case may be. As soon as that nigga
Mm-hmm.
got traded, that shit went out the window, bro. Niggas didn't
Oh
even
yeah,
need a
facts.
vaccine shot anymore for that shit. I'm like, yo, what a
Facts.
coincidence. What? How ironic is that?
Bro, I
Mm.
told you this team for the last few seasons been a series of unfortunate events. That's what it is, bro.
It's a series of unfortunate events. That's what it is. And you know what's crazy? And the craziest thing, bro. I thought the 12 game winning streak that we went on while he was still here, would have actually cured it, but it didn't. I mean,
Yo,
that
no, it
somehow.
made it worse because that's when Kyrie's mother-in-law was like, "Now's the time to strike."
Yeah.
Right here.
They can say Kyrie mother-in-law was like,
She
now's
is,
the
oh
time to
yeah.
strike.
Yeah, Ben Simmons over there on the bench getting all this money. Now we gonna ask for our money because they see what we could do and they gotta pay us because they see what we bring to the team. And
Shoot
they
it,
said,
Ben.
no, we don't. We don't have to do anything.
So basically in a nutshell, Jay said, "Bro, we stopped being about competing and stopped being about all of that shit. The second that we decided to come off of Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, bro,
Exactly.
like that.
But
Yeah,
if
I've
you're
been
the owner
I've
of
been
the
saying
team,
that
right,
since I've been
and
saying
Basically,
the
that since
basically
player,
the team that you watching right now is just on the court, bro. Like
but if
we're
you're the
not
owner of the
surprised.
team and the player on your team is like disrespect, no, I guess in their eyes they view it as disrespect. They disrespecting your religion or what you stand for or some shit. You
yo, you
wouldn't be
work it
obligated
out,
to get
man.
them
Family
niggas
got
out too.
problems sometimes.
I understand that, but what it does is enhance, bro. What type of players that they want? What they want now is obedient workers,
If he
like
the most the
Mikal
most
Bridges and Cam
talented player in
Johnson.
the NBA borderline, no, bro, you work that out. You figure it out.
Nigga said, "No,
That,
you
I
work that
agree.
out. You figure that out."
I agree.
I
Who
mean,
else
I
would
mean, listen.
like?
Listen. I put it to you
Hold,
this way.
hold,
I put, I put it to you this way. Kyrie, listen. Kyrie, the most talented player in the league, went from Cleveland to Boston, from Boston to the Nets, and now with Dallas, he wanted to go to L.A. We didn't send him there, but we sent the nigga that was teaming up with him over here, over to where he wanted to go. So we listen. It's a lot of unfortunate events, like Jay said, but listen. But I think we out of the business of winning for quite some time, and I think the Kyrie and Kevin Durant departures, as I call them, bro. Like it basically etched in stone what we feel about winning and what we feel about building a culture. Because if we trying to find yes men to do alpha male talent and alpha male abilities and alpha male success, bro, we it's not gonna get done, bro. Because that's exactly who Mikal and Cam Johnson are, bro. They yes niggas, bro. Like they not dudes that's ready to take off and ready to exert their dominance, bro, and ready to
Yeah, see,
to lead
man.
to lead the pack.
Yo, no lie. I was on YouTube and I saw a Brooklyn Nets ad. Not even on no craziness, but I could have sworn it was a Jew on the ad, bro. And it was
Oh
like, this
man,
what Brooklyn represent. And I was
no,
like, bro,
yeah, man. We
that's where we at.
right now, bro. It's like the second verse in the Ether song. We've been effed over, pissed on. They digged our grave, man. Listen, man, we got to figure out a way to get up out of this hole
Yo, the
because
thing
this.
is, like I keep saying, we just gotta be realistic, man. Like I told y'all at the beginning of the year, y'all was very optimistic. I said, let's see how it goes, bros. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of shit that ain't happened. I told y'all last year when that trade happened, I was in a daze for a week. You know what I mean? Like I
I thought
wasn't
we was
sure.
gonna be a playing team though, at least,
I
bro.
wasn't sure it was
I
real life.
mean,
You
shit,
know what
we
I mean?
made the playoffs for what reason? I
Bro,
don't know.
we was damn near playing team last year with all of the help from KD and Kyrie at the beginning of the season.
At the beginning
So
of the
it
season, and then
no, I
then we
told
went on that
yo,
12-game winning streak, bro,
yo,
and then that changed
I
everything.
kept telling y'all the fact that we made the playoffs last year was a miracle because the end of our season with this new team, we were below 500. And now a whole season with this new team, we are below 500. It it looks very simple to me. Like I don't know why everybody's so surprised. Like, but everybody was hype off Mikal doing that, and I was saying even with him doing that, we was below 500 with him, and we got swept in the playoffs. So if you take whatever games it was, it's 4 extra ones below 500, and that's probably where we are right now if you multiply.
All I
Jay,
want
I
to
wasn't
know.
falling for
Listen,
that miracle half season, bro. I was like, let's give this nigga
look.
82 games,
But it
bro.
wasn't
I
no
put it to
miracle
you
because we
this
were still
way:
below 500.
we were still
So
below
it wasn't even a
500, bro.
miracle.
Like
I don't know what niggas
with
was
that
seeing.
team, bro. Like so the thing is, I'm not listen. I'm not crying over spilled milk no more and crying over a mess. We got
No,
to
I'm
figure
not
out a
saying
way.
cry over the spilled milk. I'm just saying look at it and see that it's on the floor.
Yeah. Look at it, but also look at it and see that it need to be cleaned up. You won't keep stepping over it until you get the shit in your shoes and everything and all of that, and slide on the floor, and then you're gonna be in the mess, bro. So the thing is, we gotta figure out a way to clean this shit up. That's all I'm concerned about. So when I mention players like a Zach Edey or like somebody else, bro, like I'm trying to find a solution to this
Yo, I seen a
fucking
Kai
problem.
Jones video, or
Oh
yo,
my
I wanted
god,
to send it
I
to you
can't
so
this nigga,
bad, bro.
man. I
Nah,
can't
that
with
nigga
this.
Kyle Jones is bald. That Philly did the right thing. I mean, Embiid out. They gonna need a big. You know
They
what I'm
gonna need a
saying? Like,
big, man. I mean, they ain't gonna do shit in the postseason, but I mean, they gonna need a big, bro.
Yo,
They're
Kai
definitely.
Jones about to be the MVP of the finals.
If he
imagine.
is, imagine, bro. Like if he is my nigga, like there's no gonna be no more laughed at me about
Not
Kai
yes,
Jones.
nigga. Yes, I am gonna laugh at you because I'm gonna laugh that you didn't bet on him from the beginning. Like while he was out the league, you should have put some sort of bet that he was gonna be the MVP of the finals. You'd have won $233 million because you was the only nigga that had them odds.
Yo, bro. I can't with this nigga Jay, bro. Like he'll figure out some way to spin the shit back to me to make it me seem like it's my fault that I didn't have. I'm like, yo, this nigga's wild, bro. Like yo, you should have put some money on the nigga. You would have won like $2.3 million, bro. You would
Nah,
have been up.
seriously, you was the only nigga I ever knew bringing up this nigga Dave. And if he come back and do all that, that'd be
I
hilarious,
ain't
bro.
gonna lie. If he come back and do half of that, my nigga, like not only is he getting a contract, my nigga, I'm gonna come back to this room, bro, like telling everybody I said this. I don't know how many people I told about Kai Jones. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Nah,
I
you
spammed
was on
that
the
shit on.
Kai Jones
I'm
campaign,
saying the
but
Sean
you
Marks,
was
I
the
on
listen.
Sean
Twitter.
Marks
I ain't gonna lie.
company didn't get the memo.
I spammed that shit all over Twitter. I spammed that shit over PC, other
But but
bro,
but what
all over the
happened with him?
place.
What he had like a mental breakdown or something? What was going
No,
on? What
man. Like the nigga
Nigga was
lost
on
his
live on steroids or something,
nigga?
or
I
nigga
some
seen
lost.
some
PCP
shit.
or
No,
The
man.
nigga
something.
was on live
It was
doing
none of
splits
that. He
in his
lost his
drawers in
grandmoms,
a
my
parking
nigga.
lot.
He lost his grandmoms, my nigga. He did a couple of videos, bro, because outside of motherfucking basketball, that nigga wanted to be a break dancer for some reason, bro. I don't know why. But other that shit was stupid. But he went overseas to the Bahamas, bro. Got his mind right, cleaned up. Now he then came back. He back on the NBA team. You know what I'm saying? He
That
probably
nigga,
gonna
he
You
get.
mean
bald
cleaned up,
too.
like got
It
off
looked
his
like he
stuff?
shaved his head.
Yeah, he shaved his whole head. He got a whole bald Caesar, bro. Like
He
so, like
cleaned
it's
up the players
yeah.
on the team. That's what it was. He called out the players on the team, said he was better, so them niggas was trash. And then that caused problems, and that's how he ended up getting out.
Oh, you talking about
Niggas can't have
on Charlotte?
confidence.
Are you talking about on Charlotte?
Yeah.
Yeah, on Charlotte.
Niggas
That's
can't have
Well,
confidence
that
now.
yeah, that is what they said,
Nah,
bro.
but he messed up the chemistry type shit. Like he called.
But the story was is that when he was about to go to the training camp, they were saying, hey, we gonna go in with Nick Richards and we gonna go in with Mike Williams. We gonna
right.
call him Mark Williams. So like it was
Wait,
like,
so that
yo,
nigga Kai Jones was saying he better than LaMelo and all.
Nah, better than the
nah,
two.
he was better than the niggas at his position. That's what he was saying. Mark
Oh, okay,
Williams
okay.
and whatchamacallit, because he wanted those spots.
Nah, you bugging, bro, because he was wilding. He said he had a better midi than Jordan. Like he was going in. He was going in. He called out. He called out mad people on the team, and he said, "Yo, my midi is better than Jordan." Because remember, Mike was the owner of the team at the time.
Don't
He
listen
said
to
that
this
too.
nigga Jay, bro. He did not say that
Yo,
shit,
bro,
bro.
He did not
I
say that
told
He
you.
did not say
I
that
told
shit,
you. I
bro.
just watched the whole video on him that I could send to you, bro. They showed the
He
tweet
better
where he
sit
said
though.
he had the better midi than Jordan.
He had the better midi than Jordan. Man, niggas
That
don't even
nigga
know
definitely on crack. If he was saying that,
Jordan sold his stake in the team, bro, and got a goddamn $3 billion flip,
Yeah,
bro.
because Kai Jones said he had a better midi. He had to get out of there.
That's not why he sold. That's not why he did it. Nigga, get out of here. Shut up. Yo, Jay, please stop, bro. Like, cut this shit out.
Nah, but look, dead ass. I can send you the video. It's what I
You can
think
send me
it was
whatever you
either the
want,
flight
bro,
mic or
with a
get like
tweet,
cool. It
bro.
was
It
one of
don't
them.
matter, bro. Listen,
Huh?
you gotta understand, bro. And listen, don't you know he had to get a clearance, bro, just to wear number 23 on that team, bro?
No, I'm just saying I'm just adding to the fact that he must have been bugging if he's tweeting shit like that and coming at the team, because he was saying he was better than mad niggas on the team. It wasn't just the niggas at his position. He was saying he was better than mad niggas on the team, and he went as far as saying he had a better midi than Jordan, and that shit had me crying when I was watching the video.
Oh my god, bro.
And then he had the blue hair, and then I seen him in the parking lot. He was in the parking lot in front of his car doing splits in like some shorts. Like I'm like, damn, this nigga is scraping thighs. Like
He was
damn,
really wild.
scraping thighs on the
yeah, he
concrete or
was
something.
wilding. I ain't gonna lie, he was wilding.
Doing splits on the
Look,
concrete in shorts as a 7
bro,
foot
is
nigga
the
is
nigga
crazy.
made it back to the league after dunking on Wemby, bro, and saying all of that crazy shit that you said he said and all of this.
Wait,
and
did you
everything.
see that? They said
I
it's a
did.
curse. They said everybody that dunked on Wemby crazy then got injured or out the
Oh,
league.
I saw that.
They was talking about
I
Kai
That
had,
shit
I
Jones.
had
They
see
was
that.
talking about
crazy
AD
conspiracy.
after he
But
scored
Kai Jones is
70.
back in the league, so the curse is
They was talking about Ja Morant. They was talking about it's like 4, 5, 6 niggas they named.
Bro, listen, Kai Jones is back in the league, so that curse is invalid, bro. Like it's
I ain't gonna
flawed.
lie, that nigga Wimby gave Claxton work tonight. I ain't gonna.
Bro, I knew Wemby was gonna go ham the second time around, bro, because like he
Because
didn't
Claxton gave
Right.
him work the
Like y'all
first
niggas was
time.
on here talking about,
because
oh,
the
Claxton
thing
locked
is,
that up
I
last
don't know if
game.
niggas
Like,
know Wemby got cooked the other night, like a week ago against Sangoon. Sangoon put up like 40 and a biscuit on that nigga, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you.
yeah,
He
Sangoon
was
cooked
getting
that
all
nigga.
that work. The next time out they played him, the Spurs won. Sangoon wasn't doing none of that up and under shit. Wasn't lowering the shoulder. That
Wemby
nigga
is
was.
learning. That's the thing.
Yeah, Wemby is learning, bro, and I think I'm like niggas is seeing that. On top of that, he already got an elite advantage with his wingspan. Nigga, I thought Giannis had an elite advantage with his wingspan. This
Oh, real
nigga
quick.
here,
Yeah, the wingspan, but you see his handle?
Real quick.
Right.
Nigga handle like a 6'6" guard or
Let
something, like
Iceman
on
go.
some crazy.
Did you see that
Go ahead,
bucket?
Iceman.
Did you see that bucket when he scored on Cam Johnson without jumping?
yeah, I seen that
Yes,
shit.
bro.
That
That
shit
shit
was
is
crazy.
ridiculous.
I seen that shit. I seen that shit. I was highly disrespected. A nigga scoring me without jumping. He got
Bro, he was
we
isolating
got
Claxton at the top of the
Yo,
key.
we got to run the fade.
And then
Cam
he went for like
Johnson.
some reverse layup type shit.
Cam
I ain't
Bro.
Johnson
gonna
is
lie,
not a
bro.
good
Listen,
defender. Is that
whatever argument niggas got between him and Chet, bro, that nigga put that shit to bed last 2 games.
wait?
Nah,
Is that?
it had been put to bed,
Can
bro.
I ask
I
a
ain't gonna
question? Is that a that's not a hot take, right? Cam Johnson is not a good defender.
No, it's not a hot
That's
take.
that's not a hot take at all. It ain't really a take. It's truth.
It's definitely true.
Yeah,
No, he
that's
hasn't been a good defender this year.
he never been a good defender. Like
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that.
I would.
Because that's what I'm asking.
I've
Like,
never seen Cam Johnson as a
I
good. I've
never
seen him
seen
as
Cam
like a
Johnson lock
catch
up
and
on
shoot
defense. The
dude,
only
but
person that was responsible for defense over in Phoenix was McHale, and
Um,
we'll call it was responsible for the rim protection. That's DeAndre Ayton.
I don't know. I
I
don't
do.
know.
I
They
do.
said They said Cam Johnson and Bridges was the hard defense on that team.
Well, they lied to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
they definitely did because that Phoenix team, it was definitely Ayton and McHale that held down the.
No, this is what the play. This is the NBA player saying.
Actually,
Well,
CP3 too,
NBA
because
players are
CP3
lying.
for his
The
size played
NBA
decent.
player like.
NBA players lie.
Maybe
and
they
see,
mean like for Cam Johnson off the bench. That's
Wally,
probably
what you think?
yes. Who was asking a question?
I was just asking, is he a good defender? Like, played
Okay.
Cam Johnson.
I wouldn't put him on another team's best defender, but I mean, I will put him on somebody small. I feel like his height can put him over somebody.
So
You got a nigga like that on
he's only a
Wemby.
good defender with an advantage.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. But regularly, he's not a good defender.
No. And even on Phoenix, I don't think he was carrying the defense. I think that was more McHale's job. And Cam Johnson was supposed to be the 3-point specialist.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know.
His
Just asking
specific.
questions.
His
I'm
specific.
saying what I'm seeing, and I just be wanting to see what y'all see.
This is why we said, and I think Wally said it too. Like he's not a 4. I don't know why he was at that position. Like he's mostly a 3.
Because you
Like he
don't
plays
have
3
that
better.
forward.
He's too fragile. Anytime somebody push him, he start bleeding from his nose. Like he's
Yo, but that's what I was. That's what I was just saying. Like we keep playing everybody out of position, and not putting people in the best position to shine. We just trying to mold people into what we want them to be. Even like with Nick game should be way different right now. Like he should be doing a lot more, but they molded him into only being by the rim.
But Jay, if you look at the 4s in the league, right? Like in the past, the 4s always been tall, but they always had some archiness to them. Like when you look at Dirk, KG, Tim Duncan, like these niggas was tall. They wasn't 6'8". These niggas was like 6'11", 7 feet.
Did you see Clax? The Nets was posting the practice before the Pacers game. This nigga was hitting corner threes. He hit like 4 in a row.
He can shoot. He can shoot, bro.
That's what Bridges said. He said our base can shoot, but they got them in this role where they can't do nothing else.
Right.
And he was mad at that shit because he think they should be shooting.
They need if Claxton is gonna be playing the 4, and everybody been saying, yo, he more of a 4. If he playing the 4, he got to be doing. If he taking them corner threes, he got to do that.
Yo, I'm telling you.
I don't need no 2 people that can't shoot at the 4 and the 5.
I keep saying
that's crazy.
For 2 years, I think I would love to see Nick and Dayron on the floor at the same time at some point, because the rebounds and the blocks that we would get during that, and if we allowed one or both of them to shoot, I think it could do something, man. But nobody wants to see it but me. But
who would you want to shoot, Clax or Day?
Day personally. But if Clax is over there making 4 in a row and he's 100% for the season so far,
pretty much. I think the last 3 we saw him take was the Phoenix one, right?
Yeah, that was the first and only, but he made it. Swish.
Nah, Clax is 1 for 4. I think this season.
I
Yeah,
ain't
Oh,
seeing that
word.
shit no more. I ain't
Yeah,
seeing that
that
shit no more.
he
That was
ain't he ain't take another shot since before
I say after that Suns
All
game where
Star
he hit that
before.
shot, bro. And KD was like, "What the hell?" And then he was like, "Yeah, nigga."
yeah,
And
right.
then
Why the fuck he wasn't doing that when I was there? That's what he's
yeah,
saying.
and then he tried to take another shot in another game, and then somebody was like, "No, nigga, the hell
I
is wrong with
think
Who do you think you are?
you?"
Nah,
Like it's just
yo, Gara. I'm just saying it because I saw he was doing his pregame warm ups and he was warming up from three and he hit like four of them shits in a row. And all I'm saying is like if he got the ability to shoot them in game, yeah, you might miss some, but if you continue to keep working on it and if you put that into a part of your game, he gonna start making them more consistently in game if he could shoot them in practice. You just got to do it.
right.
see
No,
the
that's
thing
not
is
how it works, Jay. We got a name for them niggas. They call imaginary shooters.
the thing
That's
is
what they
though,
call.
I trust Dayron more than I do Clax when it comes to taking a shot in the game.
Oh, of
Only,
course. Me too.
yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
Dayron is far more developed than Clax. Even with his free throw shooting, it's just Clax can't shoot. Like he could shoot in practice, but on the court, it's like they've been developing him for almost 4 years. And it took Dayron what 2 years to develop a jump shot to shoot the three ball and to
Hold on.
increase his free throw percentages.
But when Nick first came into the league, he was shooting. They stopped him from shooting, but he was shooting at first.
He
Yeah,
was.
somebody also
If
told
you
me.
watch his Georgia highlights, if you watch his college highlights, the nigga was a shooter.
Everybody keep
Like
telling me he
And
was
if
shooting
you
like he
if
was
you
shooting
look back
40
to Nick
something
with the
percent, bro.
dreads,
Like
Nick with the dreads was shooting. Look back to the old highlights.
Somebody
was
told me.
was that
yeah,
nigga shooting a
he was
decent
a threat.
percentage though, bro? Like I mean, like was he ever somebody that could hit, bro? Like, and you knew he could hit, bro? Like, all right, yo, the scouting report said, yo, this nigga Claxton can shoot. Nah, we leaving that nigga Claxton open. Was it on that type of time, bro? Like, it was never on that type of time ever. Even
No,
it
I
was,
think it could
even
wait.
probably when he was in college, bro. Was the nigga shooting 40% or was he shooting in the 30s or the 20s?
I don't know, but the nigga was taking
so
pull up threes in college. So I don't know what happened to that game where that Claxton went. Because the nigga was
what
taking pull up
happened
threes.
was
He was bringing the ball up, taking pull up mid ranges. The nigga was playing like a guard.
I'll
So I
tell
don't
you
know
exactly what happened.
and he was a point guard. His if you watch his thing, his dad said he was a point guard growing up. So that's why
Right,
he has guard
right.
skills,
He was a
and you
point
can see
guard.
him dribble up and down the court.
He's a point guard. Then he had a growth spurt. But the thing
Right.
is, what happened was they traded motherfucking Jared Allen, and they needed him to be Jared Allen's replacement. So they was working on everything like that with him. That's it.
Which is what I said before. They needed defense because the biggest thing about against that team that niggas was clowning us for was they got all this offense. Them niggas got no defenders. So they brought him in because they needed somebody to man the paint and play defense next to KD and Kyrie.
And then after
And
they
he
brought
still
him
can't
in and
man the
started
paint.
working on his blocks and his post moves, they said, "Oh, you too frail." So then he started putting on weight, and that's what he been working on the past couple years instead of developing
Nigga ain't even working
some
enough because that
crossover
nigga
moves.
still look like he need a burger.
Yo, not
Yeah.
for nothing. If you go look at it from 2-3 years ago, he got way stronger though, way
He
stronger.
did get
He
way stronger,
did,
but
but
he did, but it ain't strong
he
enough,
be getting
nigga.
punked
Like that's the
sometimes by
problem.
these average centers too though, man.
Yo, but this is what I'm saying. That's why I can't be mad at him when he go out there and he get texts and shit like that because he's pushing niggas around too. He's not only getting pushed around, he's
That's true.
pushing niggas around. He's talking shit and he's getting in the game physically
Yeah.
and like emotionally. Like
I
we
think
in this shit. Like
and Jay, what I want to add to that, you absolutely right. But Jay, I want to add something to that by saying, bro, like after this draft, if this draft class, the center starts showing some prowess of man in the paint and rebounding by themselves, guess what niggas like Claxton gonna be, bro? They're gonna be put at the four, and they're gonna have to develop like an all around skill set. So I understand why he's shooting in the warm ups and then working on fadeaways and pull ups and all of that crazy shit, bro. I understand why he's doing it because one of these days he might have to move to the four, and he might have to have some talent at the four to produce some offense. If he could do that, bro, like then I'm all all power to him, bro. But if he can do that on the Nets, bro, like that's even a bigger bonus, man. I just hope that we get one of these big ham hock niggas out of this draft even though we don't have a draft pick, we could possibly trade some cash consideration for one of these niggas and have them man the paint while Claxton run the floor and finish all the dunks and layups. That's what I'm hoping. But I mean, but I got a plan, man.
Would be nice,
I mean,
but them
I'm just
niggas
looking
show
for a
muscle
solution,
versus
bro. Like
game.
that's all
Yo,
I'm looking
bro,
for, bro.
I don't know why y'all keep talking about somebody in this draft when the team keeps indicating that they have no interest in anybody this draft. We do not have a draft pick currently, and the draft capital that we have, they probably are focusing towards getting a star from somewhere.
Yes. So
I'll be focusing on trading that shit away, man, for some 28-year-old my nigga that can't get out the second fucking round.
Yo, bro, that's not what I want to do. Like I said, I wanted to get rid of Wally's favorite player.
I don't. I know Wally wild, bro. Like
I wanted to
don't
get
want.
rid of Wally's
I don't
favorite
want.
player.
Wally is the only person that want to co-sign that bullshit. I don't, bro. Like, nah, I'm not co-signing it. The reason being is because
and I like Mikal, but I just don't like him for what they sold him to me as. Know what I mean?
Exactly, bro. Like the thing is, the reason why I'm not all in on the Donovan Mitchell shit is because what's gonna happen when that shit falls apart? We're gonna be right back in this same shit situation that we in right now. I don't want to.
Yo, what can we get for Donovan? Yo, what can we trade to get?
I don't want to see another situation like this because by the time Donovan Mitchell is done, getting bumped out of the first or second round as a net, bro. Like then 4 years from now, then we trade him. Then we trade him man for some nigga, for some role playing ass nigga like a Mikal. That and then he could go off for like 25 a game for the last 28 games of the season, and then turn into a 14.
To be fair, Leaf, I don't think if we get Donovan, the roster is like this roster. I think we get some new niggas that can actually play ball.
But here's the problem with when you dig into free agency so much and you ignore the draft entirely. You don't have anything to build with at all once this shit falls apart.
Leaf, you be flip flopping too, bro.
Bro, where you coming from, Jay? Where you coming from with this bullshit? I be flip flopping. What are you talking about?
Because you be calling Breeze a flip flopper. You be flip flopping too.
How do I be flip flopping?
I'm gonna tell you right now because I was sitting here telling we need to build through the draft and all that, and you was telling me no, we need to go get 28-year-old niggas to be on the timeline with Mikal and these dudes, and now you about to flip it and say the exact
never said that.
Right shit right now.
I never
Don't
said
say
that.
you ain't never say that.
I never said that.
You a goddamn lie.
I never said that.
Yo, bro, you wasn't telling. Yo, bro,
I was not telling y'all to get 28-year-olds. No, bro.
Yes, you was. You were saying you need to get niggas to be on Mikal and what's the name timeline, CJ and Dorian Finney-Smith because they older. You need to get rid of Cam Thomas. Remember that
get rid of Cam Thomas. I know you lying, bro. I'm out of here, bro.
Bro, don't leave. Don't leave.
He lying now.
Don't
I
leave.
never said that shit.
Don't leave.
I never said that shit.
Where Breeze
I never
at?
said that
Breeze.
shit. I'm going to the kitchen, bro.
Where Breeze at? Because you know for a fact.
The hell with what that nigga saying, bro. I never said that shit.
So you were saying we need to get rid of the young niggas when me and Breeze was saying that the young niggas is what we need to build around. You were saying, nah, don't build around the draft. Fuck that.
No, I was saying get rid of all of these niggas. That's what I was saying, bro. Like all year long, bro. Like that's what I was saying, bro.
No, I'm talking about at the beginning where it was looking still alright.
At the beginning, bro, like when it was looking still alright, trade Cam Thomas never came out of my mouth ever. Never came. It never got said by me, bro.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Whoever found this dude screaming that he's nicer than everybody, go find him saying that trade Cam Thomas. They gonna pull up
this nigga, bro. He gonna go try to get somebody to dig up
the footage, man.
Dig up some old shit, bro. That he had heard me say because there was a nigga that found the "I'm smarter than everybody" quote that I had said, bro, and he thought I had said it with some emphaticness, bro. Like, and I didn't say it with no. I did not, bro. Like
yes,
you heard this shit a bunch of times.
No, I did. I heard it was the that's how I fucking know. It was that at the end that put the emphasis on it.
So wait, am I the only one up here that wants to go the Donovan Mitchell route or the?
Yeah, I think you are.
I think you are. I ain't gonna lie.
I think you are.
Yo, hold on. Can we, Wally?
Well, I'm cool with it if Cam Thomas is still on the team.
Would you like Donovan Mitchell over Trey?
I would want either or, whoever is available. Now, let me tell you why, actually. because both
I
of them.
just want to know which one you want more. Which one better to you? One or the other?
See, because Trae Young, he know how to handle the Knicks.
That's what I like about him. Pause.
Yo.
Pause. That's what I like about him too,
y'all
bro.
Still going off this,
And
y'all
you
still
still got a
going off
losing
that
record
1
versus the
year
Knicks, but I
when
still
he
like
outed the
that he
Knicks
don't
in the
like the Knicks.
playoffs, bro. And then they changed the rules about him going to the free throw line 12 times a game, and then he got patched, just like James Harden got patched, bro. Like, and then he had to figure out another way, an inefficient way to put up 29 and 9.
Trae Young is the fastest nigga to reach the most threes. Like, he's on a Steph Curry trajectory with them threes, and he got like some of the longest threes in the NBA. Like, if you go look at the stats and shit, like this nigga Trae is elite.
The longest threes is still worth 3 points, man.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. But he just an elite shooter too. You know what I mean? Is what I'm saying. He's in that category, that caliber, because he putting up them type of numbers at a faster rate.
But with Donovan Mitchell, though, I feel like if he were to join the Nets, it would be like to get his get back against the Knicks after they did a gentleman sweep of Cleveland last year. So I feel like they would still be rivals. And the Nets, if we were to beat the Knicks with Donovan Mitchell, it would be like his sort of redemption arc.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Listen,
I like the spider, but
I'm over this, man. We can't afford to keep
I
wasting
think we
time
need
with the tangerines. We
I
need to
think
think
we
of a
need
way
one more
bigger
than
scale.
two.
I don't give a damn about getting a nigga, man, that want to get a get back for the tangerines or somebody that don't know how to handle
Why
it,
not?
bro. Like,
Why
I
not?
don't, I don't care about this, bro. I don't.
Wait, slow it down. Slow it down.
No,
I don't care
about
about them, bro.
about that.
No, because look,
I think
with
that's
the Knicks,
important because anybody that comes into this team got to recognize the rivalry. I think
exactly.
Mikal
But
don't recognize that, and
but
that's my
Knicks fans is
problem.
mentally ill anyway. Lonnie Walker could kill these niggas and they'll be in their bag.
And we starting
Hold on,
the
yeah.
same
Hold
way
on.
they
Let
do,
me
bro.
say. Let
You
me
know how
say.
many
Let me.
different
Hold on.
teams? You know
Hold
how
on,
many
yeah.
different teams the Knicks
Lee,
got a
hold on,
goddamn
man.
rivalry against, bro?
Hold on,
The Bulls,
hold
the
on,
Pacers,
yeah.
the Heat. What's the common
Lee,
denominator? The Tangerines. Stop thinking like they think, bro.
Yo,
Stop.
Breeze, I was
hold
looking
on.
for you like 5 minutes ago. I was trying to ask you, just settle this debate for me right quick. This
Yeah.
nigga Leaf wasn't telling us that we don't need to build through the draft and we need to go get niggas through free agency and all that earlier in the season.
Well, they don't have no pick next year, and I like Cam Thomas and Day'Ron Sharp. Those are our draft picks. And keeping Clax, he is going to ask for the bag, so we'll see. But hold on, I just wanted to say to what y'all was saying about it being a two-team city. The podcast tomorrow at 11 a.m. KVN, who runs City the podcast, just trying to plug that in there. But yeah, I do think that I think building from the draft is important, man.
No,
Because at minimum, you build a culture with the fans,
no, you're
and
right.
fans
We've been
will
saying that, but Leaf
the
said
fans
that.
will back that.
No, you're right. And we've been saying that for a minute. But Leaf said that he was agreeing with us when we were saying that, but I think he was disagreeing with us,
I
telling us
was agreeing with her, but the thing was at the time and still now we still don't have no draft picks. That's the common denominator, bro. Like, so building through the draft, bro, was something years down the line as it stands right now. The only time it ever came up, the only time it kind of came up was when that trade for Mikal was introduced, but Wally already put that trade in perspective, and she said something about another pick was gonna be some bullshit pick, all that other crazy shit. I don't even remember half the shit, but so that the build through the draft in terms of this year was kind of flawed. The only way it's gonna work this year in terms of us getting somebody from this draft this year is through a trade. Or through cash considerations, because a lot of these teams don't really give a shit about the niggas in this draft. A lot of these, it's probably gonna be 3 rotation players to come out of this draft to play maybe right away, bro. Like, and they probably ain't even gonna be top picks. They probably gonna be centers that niggas need.
Hold on. Yeah, this is the least favorite part of the show for me. This is where I close out. Shit, we almost 2 hours in. Subscribe to Jay Leaf. Subscribe to Wally on Twitter. Yo, again, I don't want y'all to think I just randomly seen Wally. Like, I was following her content for a minute before she pulled up to the page. Her Twitter handle is fire. Follow her on Twitter. Shout to LM. Shout to my guy Iceman. Started the show with me tonight. That was dope. Y'all shout, and again, man, follow us, man. Sub up to the page, man. And if y'all don't see the live, just leave a comment in the in the chat. I read the comments. Please help me and Jay get this song, man. I don't know if they ever heard this song, but maybe the players like this song and help them play better. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Tag the players in the live.
We've been saying that shit for weeks.
Let them hear the song, man.
So I don't know how real that is, but hopefully that it can happen.
Niggas listen to alternative rock, bro. They don't listen.
Hold on. Thank y'all. I want to say thank y'all. Man, if for us to go through this, to persevere, is part of the reason why I be saying Nets fans is best fans. All right, y'all. See y'all on the next game. When's the game, y'all?
The next game I think is Tuesday against New Orleans.
New Orleans. Zion.
We about to get smacked.
We gonna get out.
If Claxton couldn't guard Wemby, you think this nigga's gonna guard Zion?
Oh no! Wait, hold on. Let me end off with a good note. I don't want to think about losing the next game. Not already. You know what I'm saying? Nets fans is the best fans. Help BJ get this song on the Brooklyn Nets.
And shout out to everybody.
Stream my other music too, man. Just go to everywhere that you listen to music. This is Jay. Or A Different World. I'm part of a group too.
Different World, man. Shout out to Different World. But
let's start a petition on Twitter to not let Cam Johnson take any more clutch shots, man.
Come on, man. No, hold on. Let me try it again. Nets fans is the best fan.
Back in the day, J Kid was the man, boy. Put the team on his back like a Jansport. Ben 10 with the dribble drive handoff, pick and roll, full contact. This is a man sport. County of Kings, really the Kingsborough. You know Crown Heights, so you know that sound right. Brooklyn Bridges, DFS defenders. The Brooklyn Block Party, clacks and double digits. Got the Barclays clicking, the whole block is with it. Left a lot on the table, now we coming to get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we wildin'. Okay, we wildin'. Okay, we wildin'. Okay, we wildin'. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
That hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting the score next. My chair is all net, me and David just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make you watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as Shamsu, and when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. The stir that or Millie rock like a FanDuel. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
You got a choice every day what that looks like for you. Being steadfast, keeping your nerve, don't lose